for that so that I can share it on my things.
I've just made a post on the Facebook page.
Okay.
Anyway,
I saw the
we are
comment.
now live.
Hello.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing Monster Hunter! As usual.
Monster Hunter.
Just like the title of this stream, anyway.
Yeah, and also people have to look up Monster Hunter if they want to watch it.
Yeah. Okay, what are we doing first? Some warm-up quest.
Yeah, let's do something easy. It's the only way that I can keep up the facade. I'm good at this. It's fine.
Oh, how about G-Rank, Zinnigra and Pink Rathian that are frenzied?
Oh yeah, that sounds totally easy. Let's do that. Yeah,
I'm only kidding.
that's fine. I'm doing this new fancy evade lancing I've never tried before. Like, I've got to prove how overpowered it is, right?
Yeah, we might as well go for a Cuckoo. Simple enough.
Yeah.
Level 56, so it's still a high rank.
Yeah, Cuckoo's always fun.
Yeah. Oh wait, I've got the only thing I don't have is the armor. So armor's weak to fire. I get burned.
Sorry, I'm -5 on fire. It'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Plus, I like my Kirin armor. I'm not actually going to get rid of the set, even when I do get the G-Rank version.
Yeah.
Because I think the G-Rank version looks a lot different. I prefer this version.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I wonder
all
what skills the other one has, anyway.
I'm using the Lao Shang Lung set for my arms,
Cool.
waist, and legs. It's the EX set, the
Nice.
EX Aurorus gauntlets, tassets, and pants,
Hmm.
along with Kushala,
Oops.
Dora chest, and the Cerigios helmet.
Cool.
And simply the reason why is that all those pieces of gear give me edgelore apart from the chest. So, but the chest
Which
gives
is a
me
useful skill for a swordsman, right?
edgelore. Yeah. The description reads: skills that prevent your attacks from being deflected and halve the rate sharpness decreases.
Hmm.
So, yeah, no, it's pretty good. So I quite like it.
Too.
Bam. There we go. Okay, well, we'll see how this set goes anyway.
Yeah. I notice my sound's pretty much completely off at the moment.
Yeah.
Good.
What's sharpness? The one problem is that this weapon
And-
actually doesn't get pink sharpness. It only goes to white. So there might be the chance that I might alter the set if I ever get a decent talisman that gives me handicraft, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know what the highest handicraft rating is on a talisman. I don't think I've ever got a very good one. I think the best I got was +3, maybe. So,
Yeah.
yeah. This is still high rank. I'm just gonna go and poke it in the face.
Hmm.
Let's see how this weapon does. So, reminder: I've never played this thing before, so don't.
I've got
judge me
stuff to
too
trap this
much.
guy. Oh well. I don't remember if he's even weak against water. I think it was ice is
I
his
don't remember.
weakness, but I think water is his second best to use. But you've got poison there, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Break his face!
I'm using poison. Also playing with Partbreaker, interestingly.
Oh, cool. That's going to be handy.
The reason why is because the other weapon that I use in the set is the Crimson Fatalis one,
Cool.
which has Blast. Is that what it's called?
Oh,
now?
nice.
So with Partbreaker,
So once
obviously,
that
Blast
if
works
that
quite
goes
well.
off, he'll damage all parts.
Yeah.
A part breaker will increase your chance of breaking parts.
So far, I managed to not get hit until that moment.
I still haven't been touched. Oh, ears are broken. Oops. Just fired off to the side randomly. Whoopsie!
So far, this set seems to be working okay. You could just dodge straight through stuff.
Hey, we
with
got someone
evasion
in stream
3.
already.
That's good.
Hello, people.
I actually don't have the chat up. I apologise.
And max for handicraft is either 5 or 6. Well, we gotta look that up. Oh my. Yeah, Kieran's just... Oh, there goes Skype once more. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Let's get that back up. Bonk. And, oh. Busting up his wing there. Oh my. Not the pack. Nee.
What?
Hello.
Did I drop out? I don't know.
Nee. Need to get a laptop or something. Or is it my side
Well,
that's
apparently,
broken out?
luckily, my employer is getting some office equipment
Cool.
from a company that we've just liquidated.
You
So
liquidated the company?
he might be able to help me out with that stuff.
Cool.
So that'd be nice.
How does
So I should have
liquidating a
a
company
actual
actually work, by the way?
desktop computer, and I don't know. I might invest in a laptop sometime later.
Yeah.
Recently, my local council have been screwing me over slightly, so I've just
Oh,
had
that's
to be
not good.
dealing with that right now. This evasion thing is hilarious.
Well, this guy's
You
about to
just-
die. Huh, just as I say, he
Oh.
dies.
Oh, well, that was quick. I like it.
I need you to answer
What,
my question.
You're more than welcome to join the hunt.
Yay!
I don't know where the code is, but we'll slam it up there as soon as we
Yeah.
find it out. I think we can find it out as soon as we get out of this hunt.
So we do my
Right.
carvings. Don't actually need to carve from it, but whatever. I just want a G rank set eventually.
Yeah.
You know, just for shits and giggles. It probably won't be one of the best sets to be used.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll ask you, Blade, because it's always good to know. What's the best lance that has at least a single slot? Oh, my nose.
That's not good.
Oh, that was bad. I think I might be coming down with a cold. But yeah, what's the best lance that you can think of with a single slot in it? I don't play lance. This is
Max
I've
Handicraft
literally
Talisman
made
is
this
7.
set over this week, and I've just been too lazy to to get it. Well, Max Handicraft Talisman is 7, but it's exceedingly rare. Don't worry, I'll most likely get it. I'm one of those people who just sits there in the guild quest and just grinds at it until eventually I get what I want.
Yeah.
Um,
Takes a while.
yeah. Handicraft plus 4 is the most I've got. Well, to be fair, Handicraft plus 4 is better than what I've got. I mean, I recently cleared out a lot of my talismans because I'd got to that point in the game where I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to make another set or play with another weapon. So I got rid of a lot of them because they were cluttering up my my inventory, especially after I made all those weapons. So I got rid of a lot of them. I cut a lot of them that I weren't using in set. So I actually don't have a single talisman right now that has handicraft. I've got like all of my set ones and stuff that are all, you know, they're all creator and miracle talismans. It'd be one of the Fatalis trio lances. I have the Crimson Fatalis lance. I'm actually going to use that just for the fun of it because that makes Part Breaker actually somewhat viable. If not, I'm sort of wasting the skill slot. But,
Yes.
hey,
Hey, it's the Rainbow Afro.
at the moment, the actual Yi Garuga one, I don't know what its affinity is, but I could see maybe using affinity 30. So I could actually see using like critical status. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. The status up ability. No, just left my brain. But, yeah, no. You're more than welcome to join Zenith.
Yep.
Do you know the code? If you do know the code, then yeah, we'd love to see you in the game.
Just typing it up again, just in case. I think it might actually be easy if I
Yeah.
just
You have to copy and paste it.
do that.
Yeah, it's one of the it's that cool rainbow effect that people put on the Chameleos armor. I love that stuff.
Yeah,
It always looks good.
it's a really good set. Well, good coloration. It's quite amusing.
It just looks nice. I always like the look of it.
Hey Hoodle, let's see what we're up to next. Oh yeah, I want that Gravius Giga Cannon. That's gonna take some time.
Yeah. Are we going to work towards you getting to G3, or are we going to push that to a
Let's
later
do
stream?
G3.
Okay.
I just need to figure out what else I need to do.
Yeah. I actually don't know what the quests are anymore. It's been that long.
Yeah.
I've literally I ran through this game on release in a week, and then I've just never had to worry about that stuff. The only problem with running through it in a week was that there was barely anybody to actually go against the final quest, the big bad guy against, and I think I ended up two-manning it with another guy using greatsword, and that got to like the 57th minute before we beat it.
Oh my.
It was just down to the wire. It really was close, and it was a really cool story though. It was fun. Like, we'd had two deaths, it's down to the wire, last minute, and then finally it just fell to a jumping attack from the other guy, not from me. Sadly, I can't claim the kill on that one. He did it. So yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. It was pretty feel good moment. And then we did the same thing for mine, and it went so much quicker because we understood what everything was about and sort of started to understand what the Gorgorigmos fight actually was. So that's one of the problems with that game. If you're not watching Gaijin Hunter or any of those online, or any streamers that are playing the Japanese versions first, then you just have no idea what's going to come up with you. Like, we sort of understood what the Lamadu was already, because that was obviously in the original version. But when GOG came out, we were just like, what is this? What do we do?
Well, we're going against the Celtus, or the Desert Celtus Queen.
Woo!
It's going to be fun, currently finding the bugger's weakness.
I don't know.
Ice.
That makes sense.
Ugh.
A lot of the desert creatures don't like ice. So we've also been joined by that rogue who's... I
believe he's the other guy who was in the chat.
Yes. He's using the 5 grand Mehuza set with a creator talisman, which gives him, handicraft. That's what he was talking about before, wasn't it? So he gets status attack +2, windproof, high, earplugs, sharpness +1, focus, status crit. That's what I was talking about, status crit.
Look at the
heat surge. That's a really nice set.
Yeah.
I love that set. I actually would really like to make that set.
Yeah. Seems like a really powerful one.
I like it.
To the house!
Especially with the Teostra Nova. The Teostra Nova is a really nice weapon. But, yeah, these two are probably better at the what's it called? I don't even know what the weapon's called, so yeah. What? Have you seen chat? It just some guys dropped into the chat and it just says flopped into chat. I love that. I love that so much. If you can explain to me how to do that, then that would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
The best thing ever.
Well, that's some wacky things.
Yeah, hi Dark. But, yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, Blade set's pretty good as well. We've got the high grade earplugs this time, status attack +2, windproof, status crit. But we also have critical guard, which is pretty cool. So both sets are really nice. I really like them. So very impressed, guys. So
tell those guys have been hunting a lot.
Oh yeah. So status crit, does that actually work with you just kind of flops. Oh, status crit does work with blast. I like.
Yeah, it's a damage type, and all damage types can crit.
That's a status type, yeah.
Still,
I'm wondering now. Do I have that on my
fortunately, blast isn't.
dirty Kelby bow set? I don't know. I need to look that up. It might be a good addition. So I'll have to look that up.
Doom's Knight.
Blast isn't affected by
status 2.
Status +2. Oh, right.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder why it drops for status +2 but does drop for status crit. I guess it's balancing issue.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a serious balancing issue with like slime and stuff like that.
Oh yes. There's a new type that's experimenting. And now they're getting it a bit more right.
Host with 0 viewers. What?
Huh?
I don't know. Dark just said host with 0 viewers. Woo. I don't know what that means. But
Alrighty then. That's weird.
yeah, I
Everybody's
guess
ready.
you got 0 views. But hello, Gartsy lad.
Hello.
I'm so amazed still about the amount of people who still tune into this content, even though X is currently out. Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
it's true.
which everybody, if you've ever watched the stream before, knows that my sort of opinion on X coming to the West is pretty low right now.
Yeah.
But it'd be great if we do, because I'd love to stream X with Reynos. That'd be really good, especially being able to do it where I've not finished the game and stuff, so we could actually go through it together.
Yeah, would make things a bit better.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't told Reynos yet, but I was considering actually talking to him about. Did I get away with that? I did. Wow. That's.
With what?
I was considering talking to you about maybe restarting once we get past a lot of the interesting stuff at the end game. So we'll see. We'll have a bit more of a talk about it on stream where we don't argue.
Oh, she's looking at me
that we are.
very menacingly.
This version plus. I wish I just stopped talking sometimes. Just talking about, oh, this evasion plus 3 things working really, really well, and then get paralyzed instantly.
That's not good.
No, it's not good.
Paralyzed is not a good thing.
No.
Ah, what the buggering hell?
Automatic. I'm instantly finding, and why I was talking about handicraft plus 1 already at the start of the stream is this weapon already has gone down to green. Already.
That's not good. Again, this book does have a hard shell.
Still down from white to green in this by this stage.
How's that Celtus gone?
Underground.
Oh,
there he is.
I thought she completely splattered the thing.
Have you ever seen her kill it?
I've seen a Celtus Queen eat a Celtus before, but not.
Yeah, that's scary as hell. That's it's not.
Survival of the fittest.
By the way, this whole evade lancing thing seems pretty easy, really.
That's good.
I'm not having too much trouble.
I think they've broken all of her parts already.
Yeah, I think Blade's got that that sweet mount. Loving it. Very well done, Blade.
Ow. I was trying to get the Celtus.
You actually did.
Ah!
You got hit in the air, must have done.
Yeah, Celtus Queen whipped me with its tail. Which is a shame.
I'm poking at the Celtus. I figure if we kill that, then that'll make this entire thing so much easier.
Someone's saying that they've seen the Celtus Queen eat the Celtus before.
Yeah,
it's a very creepy sight.
It's the creepiest thing I've seen in Monster Hunter so far. So, we already seem to have a couple of viewers, so we might be able to go on to our first topic, Reynos, which I was wanting to talk about. So,
what was the first topic again?
The first topic that I wanted to talk about today, which, I never tell you these things before we start, but
would help.
The first topic I was thinking of talking about is top 10 monsters in the Monster Hunter franchise. So, and it was something that was brought up on the Monhun Offline page for
I saw a video on Mojang. No, Mojang. Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo? Jeez.
It's a YouTube channel which does top 10 list. They did a top 10 monsters from Monster Hunter.
That is.
I think it's the exact same video that was linked.
That is? Oh, that's pretty good. That's, yeah, no, so I was thinking about that. So I figured I'd ask you first. See what yours were straight off the bat before you can think about it. So I'm sort of bullying you here, I apologise.
Well, not sure what my top 10 would be, but I know which ones would be near to a top.
Okay.
Maybe well, Kirin.
If you give your top,
huh?
If you go from 1 to 10, if you like, you can go backwards if you want.
Yeah, I'll go start with the best and get to the other end.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's mounted the Celtus.
The Queen has no use for her pawn. I love it.
Nice.
That is the best way to put it.
Oh my! Ouchie! He's
petting
me.
Oh no.
She's taking fucking forever just to turn around to get me though.
Nah, I think
Jay.
she's sort of stuck between animations at the moment. I think. Oh no,
Oh.
she got you.
Yeah, she had me on her back. She didn't actually do anything other than that, though.
What a beautiful piggyback. She just wanted a romantic session with you. That was all it was.
Uh,
You know, it's like something in Leeds. You know, if you ever go to Leeds, you meet a woman. That's wow. If you ever go to Leeds and you meet a woman, that's pretty much how they're going to romantically court you.
really?
Is sticking you on their back. Yeah. That's pretty much how
That's
they.
going to be interesting.
But,
Oh my.
oh, thank you very much, Dark Jack. Now they're actually he's hosting your stream on his channel. Is that how it works? I don't know how this works.
Neither do I.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
So he's hosting for you. So like people who are, I don't know how it works, but still, thank you.
Thank you very much. Should be helpful.
Gartsy lad, you are more than welcome to join there. I will drop out so that you can thing, and then I can talk rubbish and actually pay attention to the stream.
Yeah.
So, yes, we are.
And we can get back to our top 10 list.
And we can get back to the top 10 list now that we're
Which got
not getting
interrupted.
eaten and mated with by a Celis.
That's
Somebody
disturbing.
needs to draw that. Now, this is now what
Ah.
somebody needs to draw. If there are any artists in the that are currently in the stream, good or otherwise, somebody draw Reynos's character of Persona online. Please, just being force mated by by the Queen Celis.
That's not right.
Oh, I'll love you forever.
Dude. Oh my.
Talk rubbish. Yeah, that is exactly something that British people say. Yeah.
Mm,
I think the American term would be trash talking.
yeah. What is that, Joe? Yay, I'm 190.
But
That was my first Celtus
we-
Queen.
Talk rubbish is like the nicer way to put something. But here we go. So I'll drop out of this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll save. Why not? So
Top 10 most
most
popular.
popular. Do you want me to start?
May as well.
Okay. Starting off at number 10. Everyone's favourite, most likely, is probably the Ramboros in 3U.
Hmm.
Probably the reason why is that it was the first ever hunt that I had where where it was like a serious endurance battle. I've never actually had to hunt a monster where it was like you have to sort of judge whether it's worth taking that mega potion yet, or are you actually going to get the maximum amount of health out of it? Because if you don't, then that's some wasted health. And the first time you hunt that thing and you don't have the G rank weapons and you don't have the sort of equal, you don't have the equal footing, you are still sort of climbing up the ranks of being a hunter, and you meet this thing. It is a really sort of not a difficult fight, but a long one. So you've got to really sort of tactically decide exactly how and when you're going to use your items. So it was a really cool hunt. Also, the thing is huge and can propel itself into the air with its own tail. It's just hilarious.
That's pretty
to watch.
awesome.
You just get to see that from a distance with a heavy bowgun or something. That's just the best thing ever. So
That is
yeah,
definitely
no,
interesting.
awesome. So Reynos, can you just quickly post the room ID so that one of our viewers who wants to join can join? Soon as we now.
Righty then. It'll probably appear on the stream before I finish typing it.
Probably.
Well.
For everyone who's playing and for people who aren't playing, we do have a system where if there are people who are wanting to join, once Reynos kills a monster, if you comment saying that you would like to join, the easiest way to run this is
Ooh, Devil
when you
douche.
comment. Yeah, what?
He's talking about the Devil Joe.
Devil Joe. I haven't. The Devil Joe is in there some point. But once you comment, if you've been in the hunt for two hunts or more, then please drop out so that then other people can join in.
Everyone can have some fun.
Exactly. Yeah, it just means that everybody gets a bit of a chance to play. So please, it's the nicest way to run this that we've found. So yeah, number 10 definitely got to be the Duramboros. Number 9, Tigrex. I really like Tigrex and all of it. And when I say Tigrex, I mean Tigrex, Brute Tigrex, Molten Tigrex,
Or variations.
Apex Tigrex. Yeah, all of the variations. Whenever I call a monster by anything, unless I specify otherwise, by then putting its subtype up later on, which I don't think I'm going to do, that's where that lies. So Tigrex, really, really fun fight. Always frantic, no matter what. And
Pain in the butt.
yeah, you've really got to learn him sometimes. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it's actually better to lie down on the ground and just not get up to get through a second attack animation than it is to get up and get hit twice. So yeah,
That's
it's really
true.
nice. It's a fun, especially against that Molten Tigrex, really fast near the end. So super just chaotic by the end.
Yeah, that guy's a bugger.
Yeah, number 7, Lagiacrus. I really like Lagiacrus. I didn't like underwater hunts. Don't get me wrong, underwater hunts suck. But Lagiacrus was a really fun fight. I only managed to hunt Abyssal Lagiacrus maybe like 3 times. But Ivory Lagiacrus, I hated him. I agree with certain people when they call him Laggy Dick, because he was not nice. He was a nasty hunt, he was. But all in all, Lagiacrus, really fun hunt, really unique monster, and yeah, underwater it sucked, but there were some really interesting parts, like the whole sphere of electricity. So yeah, he was a big fun one for me. Number, where are we? 6. Number 6, I think I'm at 6. Would probably be. I'm gonna say Rathalos, because he's a classic and it's always fun to hunt. There's never a time when I'm playing Monster Hunter and I feel like, oh, I'm just bored, I just want to hunt something, and instantly I'm thinking Rathalos, especially Azure Rathalos. Azure Rathalos is my jam. I absolutely adore Azure Rathalos. Whenever I'm playing a Monster Hunter game and I'm thinking, what am I going to do for my G rank set to get into the higher tiers G rank, the first thing I think of is, why don't I go get the Azure Rathalos, because it's a great set. So great set, great monster, a lot of fun. Rathalos. Hi, next. I think that's how to say it.
Ooh,
There's so many interesting.
yeah, something.
So many interesting things. So it's always great to see them. But, if I do pronounce them wrong, I apologize. But yeah. Where are we now? Number 5. Number 5. The problem is that I'm sort of like running out of really interesting monsters to talk about, and you'll notice that a lot of them come from 3 and 4, because my area of expertise is pretty much just in that field. Number 5 has got to be Alterion, Alatrion, however you call it, the giant elemental dragon. That was
likes
in
to use
3.
everything.
Yeah, that guy was awesome. He was a lot
cheater.
of fun. Yeah, I just love that guy. Being able to pin him down to the ground once he'd flown up into the air was really cool. It's a really exciting experience. Being able to trick him into like headbutting the wall when you were climbing up, when you were on top of the thing, and getting him stuck there. There's a lot of really interesting stuff. Funnily enough, Xanath Chameleos is actually will actually be in this list. And actually, segueing into it, number 4, Chameleos. Chameleos, I think, is a really, really cool monster. He's absolutely brilliant. He's one of the most unique designs I've seen in Monster Hunter. And the whole idea is just that his eyes just freak out and go in different directions, and then when they both just center on you, you know that you are boned.
Unless you can quickly evade.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you can run. And the whole invisible thing, I loved it with Lucent Nagakuga. I loved how Lucent Nagakuga used to go invisible. So the fact that Chameleos does that as a just like a party trick as well, loads of fun. The only thing I don't like about Chameleos is that I don't know what the damage values are on that breath attack, but I swear to you, almost all the time it always one hit kills me. So
It's not good.
yeah, so I don't. That's the one attack that I'm not very keen on.
I really quite like fighting the Naga.
Yeah. Number 3 would most likely be the Rathian. Rathians is the personal favorite of mine. I know that it's really similar to the Rathalos, but Rathian is just a personal favorite of mine. The reason why I really, really like Gold Rathian. Gold Rathian is just absolutely... Yeah, I really enjoy hunting Gold Rathian, and again, absolute classic. I went back to playing Monster Hunter 1 and Monster Hunter 2, and Rathian's a lot of fun. And then you have number 2. Number 2 is, I don't know if it's pretty obvious, but Nagakuga is number 2. I love Nagakuga. The first time I saw it, first time you get the cutscene for it in 3, with the whole him with his eyes just poking out of the brush, he jumps over your character's head, and then instantly, as soon as the cutscene's over, he's jumping. He jumps left, jumps right, and he just slams into you, and you're just thinking, "Oh my god, what do I do?" This thing is fast, it's intense, and all in all, it is just really thematic in the way that it moves and the way that it acts. The fact that you have to wait until it's enraged so that certain things like traps work against it is really cool, and all of its variants are really cool, are really entertaining. The green one, I've always found that the green one, I call him the nice Nagakuga, because there's something about green Nagakuga that whenever he puts you to low health, he just buggers off for a little while and just lets you heal. So I call him the nice Nagakuga.
Really?
I've never had any trouble with green Nagakuga. I don't know whether it's just that green Nagakuga has a crush on me or something. But
I think that might be it, because it wasn't that friendly to me.
Oh, he was lovely to me. He was a real gentleman. But, yeah, no. But Lucent Nagakuga, always a lot of fun to fight. And number one on my top 10 list, Reigns will most likely be able to guess this one already. It's Zinogre.
Yeah.
Zinogre is my number 1. It's like my spirit animal. I freaking love that thing. Again, my introduction to it was the 3U videos that you got, and that thing just swaggering through the forest, scaring everything in its wake, walking through, the lightning everywhere. It is just the monster for me. The way that you fight it, the way that it flips around and bodies you all the time, and then it slowly powers up and goes into rage mode, and then it can get enraged on top of that as well.
Actually, when it's charging up, it ends up in charge mode rather than rage mode.
Yeah.
It glows even brighter once it's in rage mode.
Exactly, that's what I mean, yeah. So when you get both of those, he's crazy. And he was the one monster
The thing is, he can't actually go in rage mode unless he's charged.
That I ever bothered to start learning things like his frame rates and all of his tells. So he's the only monster that I ever learned in 3, because obviously in 4 I started to do that a lot more. But in 3, the Zinogre was the only monster that I learned to fight perfectly, and it was because I enjoyed that hunt so much. And I would do that hunt repeatedly, so just because I just enjoyed it. I had all of the gear, I had everything that I ever needed off the thing. I just enjoyed hunting it. It's a great monster, it looks great, the armor looks great, the skills that you get are always good, and it's a really cool monster. And Stingian's cool too. And Into the Maw of Hell event quest what was it called? The Maw of Hades or something like that, Descend into Hades. That was the coolest event quest ever. Just the giant Stingian Zinogre in the volcano. It was scary as hell. So, yeah, lots of fun.
There's this guy's being constantly mounted.
Oh, what are you hunting?
Black Gravius.
Oh, fun.
Some bugger's constantly mounting the bugger.
I'm happy that the viewers have kicked me out already. It means I can be lazy and not embarrass myself trying to do evade lancing for the first time ever. Although it went well against that Desert Celtus, so I feel pretty good. Then again, if you've got evade +3, it seems like evasion lancing is pretty easy.
It's true.
Yeah. Hi, Mevi, by the way. Nice to see you.
I think it's back.
So, Reynos.
Yes.
Your top 10 now.
They're in order at the moment. And someone's mounted the bugger again. I got plenty of time to think.
Don't change the subject.
I think number 10 would probably be the Cuckoo. Don't know why, but I like that bugger. It's simple and easy. Oh, the guy's on his belly. I didn't notice that.
We did just get a question, what's a Chameleos? I think that means that Reynos, at some point during this stream, you're going to have to hunt a Chameleos.
Oh yes, the big lizard chameleon that likes to go invisible.
Yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way to describe it. It's a giant pink chameleon that goes invisible and steals your items.
Purple stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
pretty
I was
awesome.
crazy and used bone armor against the bugger because it had anti-steel.
Ah.
Lucky enough, I never got hit.
It's a really cool monster. It's got a big long tail and it's got a big long tongue, and
Yeah,
it shoots
likes to
shoots
lick
you with
ya.
the tongue, and yeah, it licks you and steals your stuff, and it does poison as well. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's not as fun as it sounds, but it is a fun hunt. It is actually quite the entertaining hunt because it's so different.
yeah.
Um, One of the things while you're thinking, I'll let you think a little bit more. One of the reasons why things like Devil Joe and Rajang aren't in my top 10, I love those monsters. I'm not going to lie, I really enjoy them, but I enjoy them for a different reason. If you ask me my top 10 ones for enjoying a challenge, then they'd be number one and number two, because those
Hmm.
monsters are great, lots of fun. But these are the
Well, I
top.
hate the
Those are
Rajang.
the 10 my just
Don't
like
like it at
personal
all.
favorites. I love that. I love those guys. They're really fun. Rajang's like a great hunt. Rajang is absolutely top tier great hunt. Apex Rajang picks up the planet and throws it at you. Yeah, it's great.
Oh,
So
Dark, whatever that guy's name is. Dark
what?
Drance? Just spilled water on his bed.
Oh no!
Whoopsie!
Did you change the sheets?
I
That's
needed
typically
some
what
Gravios Medullas to upgrade my gun, but now I'm getting tons of them.
That'll happen. That's how it
Seriously,
works.
I have 9 of them in one quest.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Everyone's just commenting now. Yeah, it poisons you with every attack. Yeah, it does
Yeah,
poison you with every attack.
it's a pain in the bugger. Wait, what?
So, yeah, and Blade's showing off and telling everybody how it's super easy with guard points and sleep bombing. Well, not everybody can do guard points.
Nah.
Hint, hint. I'm not totally salty about the fact that I can't play with that weapon because I'm terrible at the guard point stuff.
I use guns. I can guard.
You're a gunner. Yeah, you don't even have to try.
I'm usually too far away.
Yeah.
Although I do find it amusing when it tries staring at me before it stares at me, licking its lips, and then whips its tongue out at me. It's disturbing.
Oh yeah, that's what Chameleos likes to do. He just likes to just stare at you for a second and just go, "You're mine." You know, like if you've ever gone to Key Street in Manchester, that's basically what happens.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, Key Street in Manchester, if you're not from the UK, is like a small gay village. It's like across the promenade. So I think you can understand where that joke was going.
Huh.
No, before anybody starts to think that we have anything against gay people, we don't. We don't love them, but we don't have
I have
anything
nothing
against them.
gays.
Don't be mad at us. We accidentally offended people in the last stream, so please.
Don't do it again.
Yeah, I say we. I
Don't have
insulted
the
somebody.
charm? What? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, they're after Chameleos now. Sweetness is fire, isn't it?
Chameleos?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Let's find it. Here we go. Weakness. Fire.
It's that
and
cold,
dragon.
cold now in my conservatory that I can actually see my breath when I breathe.
Ooh. It's a bit too cold for you.
Yeah, I'm not sat in my conservatory. I'm just going outside for to fuel my bad habits. But, also known as peeing on lampposts.
Wait, what?
So,
First time I've heard that one.
yeah. Well, it's a kids' stream, so I don't want to promote smoking,
Nah.
right?
Definitely something that don't want promoting on this one.
Don't smoke, kids.
It's bad for you.
Very
It
bad.
fills your lungs with tar.
Oh no, his DS is drenched in water.
Oh! Oh my! That's not good.
It's actually awful. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
What?
Who is this?
Oh, yeah.
Who is
Get
this
the
guy?
type of pasta so it will absorb the water.
I use rice.
Same thing. Well, not really the same thing, but they do the same job. Which is good.
I never heard of pasta, but yeah, I guess it works.
I think rice does a better job though. Not too sure.
See, now I can see that somebody just said I'd rather smoke cigarettes than smoke something, but I don't know what it says after the second word of
I'd
smoke.
rather smoke cigarettes than smoke kids.
That's brilliant. Oh, thank you very much, Blade. That's entertained me infinitely.
Well, I'm gonna die! Hold on, where are we?
I don't know what it is about
Permafrost.
today's viewers, but they're brilliant. I love you guys.
Well, I'm ready to get myself killed and licked all over. That doesn't sound very nice, to be honest.
Is this in the video game or in real life?
We're going against the Chameleos.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I thought this was another one of your fetish things.
At least I'm going to unlock my first G rank Elder Dragon set.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, so your top 10. You've been stalling for long enough.
Yeah, there's a number 9 with Kutku. It's a basics monster, easy to kill, decent armor to start with in each rank. So it's a decent starting set. And number 9, I don't really know, to be honest. I've never quite thought of a top 10 list before.
I made one up off the top of my head. You can do it.
I'm not that good at thinking. Reload.
People suggest your top 10. People suggest your favourite monsters so that Reynos can come up with a top 10.
I know what my top 2 are. That would be the Kirin and the Zinnigra.
Oh, no. Maybe
And if you
should've got
actually
Helios
scroll
licked
underneath
dead.
the video, you'll see 2 links. One being to my main channel and one being to my streaming channel. The image I use for my streaming channel, and that's a lot of poisonous gas, is actually a combo armor between the Zinnigra and Kirin.
Oh, cool.
And it's the Xenoqueen armor. Not
I
available
like
in
how
game.
you plugged your channels as well. That was good.
I forgot antidotes! Oh, bugger
Yeah.
me!
Oh, that's a good point. Anybody that enjoys these streams who would like to see any of our past streams, at the moment Reynos is going through the process of archiving some of those streams on his YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
it's
Make
the
it
streaming
separate as
channel,
well.
not his main channel.
Main channel do all sorts of various games. Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be starting a new series, actually.
Oh, cool. What's
I wasn't
that?
even reaching the bugger. It's a underwater survival known as Subnautica. He's next to me.
Isn't there a game something like that called Hydrophobia that was meant to be coming out? I don't remember
There
what
is?
happened to that game, but I remember
It
seeing
might have
it
had a
years
name
ago.
change.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's about a girl stuck on a boat or something. Probably the viewers will be able to correct me on this, but I remember seeing it once on a trailer, and then I never heard about it ever again.
Subnautica is where you're on a spaceship that... Hey, just on my potion! So you're on a spaceship and you crash onto a water planet.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I should heal.
So what, are you an alien?
No. A human who crashes, and you're the only survivor. I'm supposed to go through the bugger. No. Yay, someone mounted the bugger. Oh, I'm fully healed. Never mind. Oh, there goes the Skype. What's all this bloody going? And here we go, connected again.
Yeah, lost you again.
Wait, did he mount him? Yeah.
I think it was karma for throwing away my cigarette.
Oh, it's been KO'd. That's cool.
Again,
I
don't
just need to
smoke
wait for the
cigarettes,
source.
kid.
I just noticed that I'm the only one not using a charge blade in this mission. Interesting.
Charge blade is a really popular weapon. I heard it got nerfed in
Oof.
X.
Hmm.
So anybody that's still wanting to play Charge Blade in X, I think it's not that it's been nerfed, it's just had its moveset sort of changed. So a lot of the combos and stuff have been altered.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
there's a bit of an info for people who are interested in playing X, or when X comes to the West, if it does, which everyone knows I'm not hopeful for.
Yeah. I don't think it will.
Nah, my
I think number 5 will be the next one we get. Does the little Smoky Puffs out for going invisible hurt anyone?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. He just shoots it straight into the air, right?
He's just been wafting all over the place then.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
talking.
I think
Oh, the
that's the
Kurapeka
one
was
that
one
just
of
kills
his
everybody.
that guy's favourites. Is this a guy
Kurapeka.
teleport?
Kurapeka's awesome, actually. Yeah, I really
It's an
like
interesting monster, to be honest.
Yeah, if anybody who frequents YouTube
Aye.
commonly,
He just appeared right in front of me. Oh, gee! Hey, that's my max potion.
there's a video called How I Was the Devil Joe or something like that. It's just like it's like a kid voicing as a Devil Joe, and it's just the best. It's just hilarious.
Huh.
So if you want to look that up, that's a pretty funny video about Devil Joe, and it involves his friend Pekka. So yeah, no, he's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Kurapeka
It's,
also has all sorts of monsters.
Yeah, I think what can Kurapeka summon? He summons Great Jaggy in low rank. Then in high rank, he can summon either a Pink Rathian or a Devil Joe. Am I right there?
Oh, God.
So,
He summoned
yeah,
a few too many Devil Joes on me before.
yeah, that was the first time I ever saw Devil Joe, thanks to that guy. So
Huh.
suddenly, Devil Joe just came bursting out of the floor, and I just went, "What the hell is that?" And just I just ran. I just ran away. I'm not afraid to admit it. Like I ran like a coward.
I think most people did. It's playing dead. Why does some guys keep flashing?
Yeah, that's a good point. Did any viewers actually fight the Devil Joe the first time they saw it just show up in a random hunt?
I'll activate the bombs. So quest done. Oh my.
I think chat's died for me or something. I'm not seeing anything on here.
Huh. The last thing I've got is someone saying that the Kurapeka is the favourite.
I don't know.
Oh, dragon treasure! Oh my.
Yeah.
They got this Camellios with a broken nose.
So the next topic that we would like to talk about is a little Facebook group that we're currently associated with. Any of our viewers who live in the UK, who that may be a few, that may be none. There's a Facebook group called Monhon Offline, which does a load of events across the UK, typically further south than north.
Yeah, closer to London than anywhere else.
Yeah, but they do events all the way across the UK. And if you do live in the UK and you are a Monster Hunter fan, they are really fun events. There are
Because you meet up
always
with
a lot
more
of
than 20
attending.
people.
Exactly, yeah. So if you're ever bored and you want to meet up with a load of people playing Monster Hunter, that is a great way to do it. You get to meet whole new loads of friendly faces, make a whole new lot of friends, and all in all, it's a great experience. So I highly suggest it to anybody who lives in the UK, especially down south.
Yeah.
So yeah, try and pick them up on Facebook if you can.
Oh, we killed Camellios.
Cool. Oh, there you go. Dark just said his favourites are probably Lagiacrus and Najarala. I like Najarala. Yeah, Najarala's a pretty cool monster.
Here's a good one.
Yeah, he was a really interesting one. So I always like the sort of alternate like the monsters that are just really different from each other. So but then also my favourite also include the classics like Rathian and Rathalos and stuff because they're just cornerstones of Monster Hunter. So I realised that a lot of my choices were just like the flagship monsters for most of the games.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, those failed sleep bombings. Oh no. I'm sorry, Blade. Were people waking the monster up while they were thinking? So now that the monster's beaten, is there anybody in chat that would like to join in on Reynos? Because there will be a rotation now. So anybody, if you post on in the chat now saying that you'd like to join, then we will try and make space for you.
Yeah. Someone just lolled. I'm not sure why.
Probably because you kept shooting the monster when it fell asleep, Reynos. I would.
I didn't realize I was falling asleep.
Angie, no. If people don't comment, then don't leave. It's as simple as that, really. If there aren't people waiting to join, then don't bother going.
You may as well just keep on hunting and have some fun.
Yeah. So we'll give it 5 minutes, which is typically about the time that it takes for Reynos to get his stuff together, and then we'll leave it. But yeah. Okay. So here's a question: is anybody in the chat actually interested in asking any of either me or Reynos in the thing? So, not in this rotation, maybe the next one. Yeah, Dark. At any point, any time when Reynos beats whenever there's a monster beaten, and there's an in-between point, if you just comment saying that you'd like to join, then you're more than welcome to join. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Any idea of a good map for Renolops? I need 3 Renolop bones.
I can quickly get some information to figure out where they spawn.
Yeah, if you don't know, there's a really good website. Can't remember the name of it now. Reynos will be able to tell you.
It's Karanico.com.
Yeah, Karanico.com.
Yeah,
if you look that up on Google, it's an absolutely brilliant site. I live my life on that site when I first get a Monster Hunter game, because it directly translates everything from the core Japanese game that came out just before into 4U, and then very, very quickly updates to the Ultimate version as well, and gets everything on there as well. So it's a really, really good and consistently accurate site.
Which is handy.
I've got a question. Here we go. Reynos, you can answer this one first. Okay. In your opinion, what do you think was the most well thought out monster?
Oh. It's a tough one. So you need to think through all the different monsters.
If you'd like to pass it on to me first, and then I'll.
What's your opinion?
I would probably say, in terms of the amount of thought that they put into any monster yet, it would have to be the Gormagala, and simply because it's the first time that they've ever used a monster to pivot a real plot around. Monster Hunter's always had that sort of problem, which isn't really a problem. It was never really something that I really thought was a negative point about the game. That they didn't really have a true story involved, but Gormagala was the first monster where they've really pivoted a story around things. And the whole system of like Frenzy and Apex monsters in the entire game, even spanning past the storyline, that's basically, in my opinion, the most well thought out monster. Also, it has 3 versions of itself. There's the Gormagala, the Shigeru Magara, and the Chaos Magala, and all 3 of those are really fun hunts. So the fact that they made an entire system and made a whole theme around a single monster, I think that they put the most effort and thought around the Gormagala so far in the Monster Hunter universe. But I'm sure that there'll be more of those sort of monsters in the future in terms of the full official title games. I don't think there is one in X, because they've got like 4 different flagship monsters in X. So I don't think they've put that sort of that much care into the impact of the monsters. But it was the fact of its impact on the ecology of all the other monsters and how it affected them, which I thought was really interesting. So yeah, that's my vote. I don't know about you, Reynos.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah,
it is a rather interesting one.
Yeah, so there you go. That's our answer. Unanimously is Gormagala, or the Magala family, I guess you could put it as.
Yeah. And also, what monster does everyone want to see hunted down next? So, if anyone who's currently in the...
I don't know, what can you hunt so far?
I haven't gone to G3 yet. Getting closer. What else do I need to do, though?
So what's in G2 that you can hunt? Can you do, like, Azure Rathalos and stuff like that?
Yeah.
A question for later. No, we'll answer it now, it's okay. Which armor set do you think looks the coolest? Reynos hasn't got all the armor sets yet, has he?
Nah, not for this one, but I can tell you which ones I think are coolest from like previous ones.
Yeah?
Oh, there's quite a few of them actually. I'd say like the like high rank Xenogro looks pretty good for swordsman.
Yeah, like it was G rank in 3, the high rank version now in 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that looks
yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
always was a good one.
But
Yeah, I
I've
did
always
like that
liked
set.
the G rank Fatalists.
Yeah, they
I
always
can't
look
remember
great. Those are really good
which
sets,
Fatalist
like
it was.
The Wrath heads and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
they're
also
really
the
good set.
Shagaru Magula's high rank set. That set looks pretty cool. I can even show you it.
Yeah, yeah, that is a nice set.
Someone needs
Yeah.
an Elder Gem.
My favorite set, the set that I think is the coolest. That's a really tough question. I was just thinking about it while Reynos was talking. Looks the coolest. I've got to say the Gunner version of Gog or Gogorigmus, however you want to call it, the final monster for you, like multiplayer.
Hmm.
That set, the Gunner version, is amazing. The giant claw on one hand just looks. It's just my favorite thing ever. So yeah, the claw. If you've ever seen what's that movie, Liar Liar, I think it's called,
Not that.
where he chases his kid around shouting the claw. That's what it reminds me of all the time, and I think that is a really cool set. The Gunner version of the thing. So. Tempest Diadem. Which one's Tempest Diadem? What monster's Tempest Diadem, Zenith?
I don't really know.
That's what the armor is called.
Hmm.
Armor for what? I'm confused. Oh, the Tempest Diadem is the Fatalis set, I guess. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Agog.
someone's
Oops, sorry. Yeah, so the Tempest Diadem, yeah, that's the set that I like the most, the Gunner version of that. I just think it looks good. The giant claw thing. It's my favourite.
Yeah, someone's already picked out a quest and I wasn't really paying attention. Whoopsie!
Whoops,
Oh,
Reynos.
Shaladora. And just let me change to the right gun. The thing is, this guy's a real pain in the backside to fight as well as a gunner. So while he's got his shield up, he'll bounce right back at you.
Is there a Gog Magios event quest? I know that there's a special permit quest, but I don't know if there's. I'm so behind on the event quests that I just haven't downloaded half of them. I think I stopped like halfway through because I stopped playing the game.
Yeah, I do think there is one.
Year. Yeah.
I think I've actually got it.
Alright. That'd be pretty cool. Wonder what it is. Because, I mean, there's the Act of Gog special permit quest, and that's Nails. It's a really nasty quest. But, yeah, it's like he's just super powered, pretty much. They just powered up the final boss of the game. So, yeah, that's a nasty quest. But I've not heard about the event quest. What's that like? What's the gimmick for that?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I know I've seen it, but I don't think I've taken a proper look at it.
That's how you get the Tempest Diadem armor. Alright. That is. Well, I guess it's not the Tempest Diadem armor that I'm talking about. I don't know. One sec. I'm just going to go look at my DS and tell you what the set's called.
Twitch is still going. Someone said it's down in the in-game chat.
Well, the Twitch is down.
Yeah.
It's not frozen, has it?
No.
Okay. Well.
Shouldn't have anyway.
I was watching that YouTube video, and I was just laughing at it. the video where you go through an entire hunt with the video port like stuck on you, just stood in front of a chest.
Wait, I ended up going for the entire video?
No, it was just it was during one of the videos. I don't think you'd realised that the stream had paused, and so you did an entire hunt with the screen paused on you in your house staring at your equipment.
Oh bugger!
Yeah, I remember that. It was pretty funny. Yeah, it's just called the Gogma set. So the Gogma guards are the big claw thing. So that's the set that I'm talking about. So, because I use that with the Escudora Wisdom.
Ouchie!
Escudora, which is the Elatrion helmet, and then the Guild Knight leggings for my Kelby bow set. And before you ask why I'm a dirty Kelby bow user, I like the Kelby bow. It's funny and it makes a good noise. So it was overpowered in 3. It was really overpowered in 3, but they leveled it out. So gotta go. Good hunting. I'll be around. Okay. Well, it's nice seeing you, Sir Ephra. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed.
I've just realised that there's like a cleave in my charge cable.
Really?
It's not. Yeah. Like,
I'm about to die. Ouch.
I don't know what it is about charge cables in my house that all get broken. Like the phone charger's got a big like hole in the side of it, and my DS charger's got a like broken link in it. It's weird. So
Strange.
yeah, I just don't look after things. Also, I've got a little boy that probably chews at them and stuff. I don't let my little boy chew at things before you call social services.
You try your best to stop him, but he's so sneaky.
Nah, all that sort of stuff is kept on high shelves until he goes to sleep. So
yeah,
problem.
Just in case.
And the problem is he keeps getting taller, so I have to keep making the shelves higher.
Well, that's what happens. They grow up.
I know, yeah. I need to try and find a way to stunt his growth.
Oh god, almost everyone's dead.
Uh-oh.
Well, this didn't go well. I forgot. I already died.
What are you
also use life powder. Kushaladora. And his shield too, which means I gotta change to PS. Oh, close.
Are any of you actually using poison?
I think one of them is.
Good. So that one.
We're all using charge blades. Careful.
So that one person knows what they're doing. So, like, you do not want to fight Kushaladora without poison. He just sucks. That or wind resistance, but I don't even know if you can use wind resistance against that black wind. But
the stage 2 shields. Yeah.
That black wind sucks.
Well, if someone manages to break his horns or cut his tail off, he'll be permanently down one stage.
That's good.
Which means he can't use black wind.
Oh, really? Is that how that works?
Yeah. I've explained it in my video where I hunted the Kushaladora on YouTube.
Oh, right.
It's actually something I only discovered by observing him.
Wait, you have a little small person. How old are you?
Me?
No,
Oh,
me.
you?
You've not got a kid. Have you got children?
No, I think he's talking about you.
Yeah, I think he's talking about me. Yeah, that's what I mean. No, I'm 21.
Ow.
I'm just going to let that sink in. I'm just going to do a little bit of a silence after telling everybody my age and everyone going, oh.
Yeah.
It's one of those people. So.
I can barely hear him smacking me. Okay, I'm leaving the area. Oh, thank you. Someone keeps using this.
I had a little boy when I was 18 years old. I'm now 21. He's turning 2 in 2 weeks. And, yeah. Pretty weird. So.
I feel mostly useless in this hunt.
So.
Oh, he's being knocked down.
Yeah,
because he's poisoned now.
And it's an exciting life to lead, especially now. So. I'll tell you what, everybody in the stream, don't ever have kids with somebody who later ends up being crazy, because then you end up being stuck with a child who is like on your own, and single parenting when you're a dad is hard. So, yeah, no. I never expected. If you asked me when I was 18 years old before she got pregnant, what would you do if you had kids? I'd probably say something like, I'll run the other direction. I'm not raising children. The whole idea of it, no, not. Probably wasn't my cup of tea. But now I can't imagine my life without the little man. So, no, it's an interesting life. So, not much partying going on. That's why we do the stream at 7 o'clock in the afternoon. So.
Yeah, because he's wait for him to be in bed.
Yeah, so little one goes to bed. So. Yeah. Yes, I was. I'm getting really into my personal life. I'm going to stop here. This is the line that I'm going to draw.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's why I never mention anything about my personal life.
Yeah, probably. Like,
the smart thing to do. Get down here, Chaldora.
People even know my first name and everything. Like, I'm gonna end up getting like, what's it called? Swatted. There's a stream thing where people would they'd find out your address using your IP address while you're streaming, and then they'll ring up and like pretend that they're you and say, oh, I've like shot a load of people and killed a load of people in my house, and then they'll just like send SWAT teams to your house. I've seen stuff about it. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few things about that online.
Yeah, people on the internet.
He's brought up his shield again.
So, yeah, no. So, yeah, be careful, guys. Don't get into relationships with crazy people, no matter what. I'm not kidding.
The only problem is you can't always tell if they're crazy.
No, you can't. That's the problem. That's the issue.
Wait, the giant tornado moves?
So,
Actually,
yeah, I know. What's the next thing that we're going to talk about? I don't know.
About how annoying flash bombs are in this version.
Flash bombs are awesome, especially when everyone's throwing them 1 second after the next. Like,
they're very useful, and I definitely would
game.
like using them more, but they're just much harder to use in this version than they were in previous ones.
I've been to a stream while that happened. It was crazy. I can bet, yeah. Like, if suddenly a load of policemen like bashed down my door and pulled me out of my house and arrested me and stuff, I'd just. Then again, we're in the UK, so people are a lot more like. Here's the good thing about UK police: a lot of the time they're really, really relaxed. Even when there's crazy threats like that, they are really, really underwhelming when it comes to dealing with threats like that. That's why the safety of UK police is not. I don't believe isn't good enough, but that's my opinion. But also, I don't believe that the American police are that great because like there's always stuff about police brutality and stuff. But I guess it depends on which like line of society you live on. But, yeah, no. Anyway, I won't start.
I got a Dora Jam.
Political stuff because that's where we get offensive and people get mad at us.
True.
But yeah, no. Are there any other questions that people would like to ask us that aren't personal? That are mostly about Monster Hunter. Let's try and stick to Monster Hunter today, please.
Or any other video game.
Yeah, or a different video game.
He's limping. He's flying.
We're always happy to talk about other video games. Me and Reynos have totally different tastes in video games.
It's true.
Always interesting to ask. Like, we literally, the only reason that we know each other is through Monster Hunter. And that's the only thing.
Through this stream, actually.
Yeah, through this exact stream. If you're wondering who I am, I'll just say hello in chat. So people actually know.
Wait, what?
Like,
oh, I went the wrong area. Whoopsie.
People have confused us before and thought I was Reynos and stuff, but yeah, that's my account. But basically, all that happened is Reynos had just started streaming Monster Hunter, I think.
Yeah, it was my first stream.
Yeah, it was his first year of Monster Hunter. I had tuned in by complete chance. I don't normally watch Twitch streams, especially of Monster Hunter. It's just like I've played enough of it. But by chance, I was bored that afternoon, and I was watching his stream, and I joined in, and it pretty much went from there. I helped him out through the entire stream. The next session, I came on and added him on Skype and Skyped, but I didn't have a microphone, so I was using my mobile phone to talk down, and it sounded awful. And then I got a microphone, and here we are. We've been doing this for a good couple of weeks now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So,
I've actually been doing it over a month.
Yeah, so
definitely, because we're in February now.
Oh yeah, Jesus. What's that thing on the internet? The Shia LaBeouf thing. Just do it. So
yeah.
That. Yeah, so just do it. You know. It's yeah, no, we're always happy to get guests and stuff, people coming on as long as you're somewhat PG.
Yeah.
Like, we've had issues with me not being PG before, and we got complaints, so I've got to be on my best behaviour.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no. If you ever do want to join, we're always happy to get you on Skype and stuff, and on Facebook and things like that, so we can contact you. So, yeah, always good stuff.
Not only that, if you follow my Twitter, and also the Monhunt online, Monhunt offline, there's always a post on there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's another plug for Monhunt offline.
I think I just got the item someone's after.
Then,
Large Elder Dragon Gem. Some people are going to hate me.
Xana just apologized because he had to sort of like, while playing, had to answer a phone call. That's fine. I've had to pick up a phone call during the stream while I was talking. So, by the way, if you didn't get Dark's last comment, I think this one's for you, Reynos. It was, what's your social security number, home address, phone number, and credit card info?
That information is top secret.
Yeah. I don't even have, like, phone number. I don't know if this is something that you guys, the viewers will know about, but I do not have a, like, house phone at all.
Oh.
No house phone. I just don't need it. Like, there's no way that we've sort of moved on now in terms of technology. Everything. I just use my mobile phone number for everything. So, and it's so much easier now because I don't miss calls and have to come home and find out that I've got, 3 missed calls and stuff. Everyone just uses the mobile number and it's great. So, yeah, no. Technology, it's awesome.
I got a Veggie ticket silver. I'm going to be using that later.
I hated mobile phones. It was only when I was like 17 that I even owned a mobile phone. So I hated them. I just couldn't stand them at all. I didn't like being able to... I always had this thing where I didn't like people being able to just contact me whenever they wanted. So I was really sort of like hard-tuned to like, if I'm at home, then you can contact me. If I'm out, then you can't. Tough. Yeah. So...
Well, I'm okay on that
now
part.
I've got a big smartphone and everything, and yeah. Cell phone. God damn it, Americans. Oh, no.
Thing is, I don't get a signal in my house. I think it's got lead walls. It's blocking all signals.
I used to have that problem. Where I used to live, for some reason, as soon as you walk through the door, like half of the phone network providers would just die. They just not work through the thing. So
yeah, it might have something to do with the walls.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Like how old is the building that you live in? I mean, as far as I understand from my line of work, it shouldn't affect it whether you've got cavity walls or pure stone walls. So, and I imagine that you've most likely got a cavity wall unless you've got a good bit of money behind you. But we won't ask that.
It's well, my bedroom's a coal shed.
Oh, okay, right.
We needed a 4-bedroom house, but we could only get 3.
Right, fair. So, like, I don't know. Is there copper involved? If there's copper in the walls, that could be what be doing it.
It's possible, considering we do have a few wires there.
Canadian, cough, Canadian. So, Discord or TeamSpeak would be better.
I use TeamSpeak when I'm playing with friends.
What's TeamSpeak? I've heard of Ventrilo.
It's a gaming chat system.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I use something similar. I use Ventrilo when I used to play Guild Wars when I was a kid.
Thing with TeamSpeak, if you want a decent server, you got to pay for it, but it's cheap.
Right, okay.
The Darkwing Knights currently use one every time we're going to online play.
Right, okay.
It's quite an old clan. It's been going around for over a decade now.
Cool.
And my brother, which anyone who's watched my YouTube losing my words here again, will know that he's known as the Deadly Pianist.
The Deadly Pianist? I don't know who that is.
He plays piano.
That is?
He's my younger brother.
Right. Funny. I use the Monster Hunter TeamSpeak and Monster Hunter Discord channel. Cool.
That's good.
That's good.
So they've
I'll have to look up these things. They might work a little bit better for us. At the moment we use Skype and it drops fairly frequently.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the butt.
It is, yeah. So
I think look at this Shadow armor. Looks pretty cool.
So that might be useful. So thank you guys. Yeah. Canadian. Is there a thing between Canadians and Americans? Like, do they not get along or something?
They do get along, I think.
I don't know. I'm not going to comment for them. The Deadly Penis. Oh, now your brother's going to get trolled.
Oh, God.
I know that.
He's not going to be happy.
No, he's not, especially if he sees this. So what, is your brother on YouTube or something? Is that his username?
That's just his online name.
Right.
First it was Heavy Arms. No, Heavy Clone. Then he changed to Hydra Clone. Then he went by Hydra. And now he's going by the Deadly Pianist.
We playfully
the whole piano thingy.
Oh, there you go. So that's the relationship between Canada and America. They playfully make fun of each other. So, I guess that makes sense. It's sort of the relationship like that we have with Ireland, apart from the fact that they kept bombing us for a little while because they were mad about the whole thing. But now it's just like now it's all blown over and we're all friends, sort of. But we still insult each other, so, but nicely, and we don't bomb each other, so it's fine.
Yeah, we insult them, they insult us. It's all friendly fun.
Oh, cool. So Discord is 100% free, and there's a mobile app for it. So
Fun.
So what we're gonna do? Thank you very much, everybody. What we'll do in between this stream and next stream is we will try and test out Discord and see how that works.
Yeah.
So thank you very much,
Because
everybody.
if we can get that working, then it would be better.
Yeah.
Because
and if
Skype
more
is
viewers
known.
have Discord, then that obviously means that then more of you can actually join us in the chat. Because we really do promote the idea that people come in and actually have a proper conversation with us. The last 2 chats, we've had a viewer called George who has been commentating with us. So it's been really fun having him on. I don't know where he is today. But, yeah, we'd really love to have more people on in the chat. It'd be really fun. So when there's 3 or 4 people, obviously the conversation flows a lot easier than when there's just 2 of us, because we're both British. So we do that awkward British thing where we just have like a silence for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Canadians are known for being nice and saying A. Americans are known for obesity and Trump. no hate, mates.
Streaming schedule. We stream every Wednesday between 7 PM and 10 PM UK
British
time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're going to be the same time in France or if it's an hour behind.
He's French. What? I'm confused. Is he French or Canadian or French Canadian?
He says
there's
he's
a whole French community in Canada, isn't there? There's like a big thing about
it. He just says French right underneath what our streaming schedule is.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the streaming schedule is just once a week. So.
Yeah, we do it once a week. Well, I do plan on doing like more streams with different games. Just not sure which games to do so far.
Yeah. I mean, I just downloaded a game, actually. I haven't played it yet. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about it yet. It's called Helldivers. It looks really cool. It was free on the PS4, PS Plus, I think it's called. You get a free game every month for being subscribed to PlayStation Online and stuff. It looks really cool. It looks really, really good. I'm looking forward to playing it. If you've ever seen the Starship Trooper movie, it's just a complete satire of that. It looked great. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that game. Have you ever seen the Starship Trooper movies, Reynos?
Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
No, not really.
I
once saw a 3D animated series of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that was good.
Anyway, there is a spot open.
Oh, there you go. Anybody that wants to join in, especially you, Dark, then yeah, jump in. But he's annoyed because we only mind if I post a link to an impromptu Discord server for this Twitch stream.
Well, we don't have disabled links on this stream. Mainly to prevent spamming. And we have 2 empty slots now.
Oops. You're losing everybody. Well, if you can't fill up, then I'll join back in, which will be the first time ever in a stream where I've actually joined back in.
That's true, actually.
I know, yeah. Normally I just bail on you and then just be able to talk to everybody and not do any actual work. So, yeah, no. Let me know. Let me know if you've not got anybody in 5 minutes. I'll jump back in.
Yeah.
So, and then everybody can laugh at my terrible evasion lancing that I've just started doing. So.
And I'll repost the code in case anybody's wondering what it is. Although, as per usual, people will actually be able to see it in the stream before I actually finish typing it.
But Blade,
I'm a slow typer.
Next week we'll try and sort out the. Oh right. You need to post the whole ID. Oh, there you go. Sorted.
Yeah, and the password.
And the password too.
To stop random people from joining.
Yeah. We had a conversation about that at one point.
Yeah. There had all sorts of random people joining in and taking up slots.
It's alright, Dark. Reynos is also only just G2, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And,
I've done quite a few of the quests in G2.
yeah. Don't worry about the armor thing.
I
This
only
stream
have
isn't
one
really
set.
about like winning or losing it's more just because we just enjoy the conversation and seeing and actually meeting you guys and being able to sort of create this community again that personally is, in my opinion, started to die in Monster Hunter recently. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, go crazy. Yeah, so the Discord thing, we will try and sort out a Discord thing. I will try and send you a message on Skype.
Okay. I think I might put the next quest to leveling up to one side for a bit.
Yeah.
It's
not
the
a problem,
Brachydios and the Stagnating Zinagra.
yeah. I'll do that with you. It's okay. We'll do that like first thing
Get
next
more
week.
people in.
So.
Send.
Oh, it's doing that thing again that my mobile likes to do. It freaks out whenever I touch the thing. Stop it. There we go.
Full Gravios. Nice.
I won't say your real name, but I think I've just got you here.
Falco Zappi is the username. Interesting name. Oh, yeah, we got a G1. Well, if you guys go pick the quest, then we'll get it done.
There we go. So I think I've just sent you a message. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Skype's weird. I pretty much exclusively use Skype for this and calling family who live in France. That's it. So, I'm going to pull up the chat again because I'm worried that I'm going to miss stuff here.
Huh.
I don't want to ignore the chat. Have you managed to get anybody in the fourth?
Yeah, we got 4 people.
That's sweet. Awesome.
Now, if you guys select which quest we're going to do, we'll get it done. Going registering everybody's guild cards.
So I've either sent Blade a Skype message, or I've just randomly messaged somebody on Skype saying, "Hi, I'm They Drew Swords from the stream. I'd like to talk to you on Skype." And they'll think, "What the hell? Who is this person?" So we'll see. Oh, there we go. So now here's the interesting thing. How do I now get Andrew into the phone call? I assume that's what they wanted me to do. So,
like, add you to the call.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
Add participants.
Well, by the looks of things, the stream's cut out again because my fridge is being an awkward bugger.
Don't do this to me.
There we go.
Oh, I can't add people. You'll have to do this, Rainer. So I think
Really?
it's something weird about the mobile app. It doesn't like it.
Huh. Strange.
No, it's all good. Sadly, that's one of the problems doing everything by mobile. Sometimes the app just goes, nope, don't like it.
Well, let's see. Need to find the bugger.
Oh, and I was all excited thinking I'd actually be able to play Monster Hunter. Oh, well. It's fine. I've played way too much of that game. Like, I'm actually just flat out taking a break from a lot of video games at the moment. Just been watching a lot of movies recently. I watched a lot of anime. I recently watched something that somebody suggested to me, which was Sword Art Online.
I've heard of that one.
That was bad. That was really bad. It was good. It was really good for like the first 10 episodes, and then it got terrible. So, it's just, I don't know what happened, but it went from this really, really interesting. It sort of touched lightly on the idea of the human condition, but it was a really cool anime. It had a lot of action in it. It was really fast paced, and it was moving along really nicely. It had a good rhythm to the episodes, and it still managed to get enough character exposition without doing the whole let's dive into this person's past to understand their backstory. It was a lot of present day showing off what's going on with these people without having to revert back to the crutch of here, look at people's past. And then after episode 10, the progression of the story just flatlined. It just died. And then after 2 episodes of the story being dead, it starts up again, and then suddenly 2 episodes later it's over. And you think, oh well, that was a good anime. It sort of, the ending was a bit badly handled, and it comes up with a full credits thing. The whole episode runs. It was really nice and decent, and then suddenly, no, dead. So I just wanted to be able to get in touch with the stream. You're more than welcome to join in on the Skype call, Blade, whenever you want. If you don't want to, and if you just want to be able to contact us whenever, then that's more than okay. So yeah, don't worry about it, man. But yeah, no. It then continued. So suddenly, Sword Art Online stopped being Sword Art Online because they joined a different game, and then it wasn't a thing. If you want to know what Sword Art Online's all about, it's about loads of kids getting trapped in a video game and they can't leave or they die or something. It was a really cool story.
It's not
but
the first anime that does that sort of story.
Yeah, like I said, they addressed it really well, and it was decent for the first 10 episodes, and then it just died. If you ever played any games like RuneScape, it basically turned into, oh, you can be my RuneScape wife sort of thing. So yeah, it got weird. So there's a quick review on Sword Art Online if you haven't watched it yet. Watch the first 10 episodes and then turn it off. You aren't missing anything. I can promise you that. So
we're fighting Catch a Watcher.
Ooh, Catch a Watcher. The Ash Catch Watcher. He's pretty cool. I like. Sword Art Online is huge in the US. Does it, Xaneth? How far have you seen into it? I watched all the way up to the point where he goes into the new video game, and then I just turned it off because I hated it. It was awful. Does it get better than that? Is there another high point after that, or is it just like a consistent, like, you know, does it just run at that level from there on? Because if it does, then it's not going to pull me back in. I really wanted to get into it because a lot of my friends have said, you know, they really wanted me to watch it. They thought I'd enjoy it because obviously if it's the content material, you know, they thought they'd be interesting for me, but it was bad. But interesting, I also watched a movie on Netflix called The Circle, and I don't know if you've seen this, Reynos.
No.
Oh,
I don't have Netflix.
It was a pretty weird movie. Basically, a load of people just wake up in a room. They're all stood on these pressure pads, and there's like a ball in the center of the room that randomly zaps people and kills them.
That's
and
nice.
They start to realize that what's happening is they're voting for each other to get zapped. And it turns into it's almost like a satirical political commentary by the end of it. They start with like, well, let's kill all the old people so that we have time to work out what's going on, and then suddenly, as soon as they turn around and go, let's kill all the black people, let's kill the black people next, then suddenly the black people then turn around and go, nah, you're not, and then by the end of the movie, for the final like hour of it, it's just a whole room of people arguing about whether this little girl or a mother bearing a child should live, and half the people said, let's let those two be the final two to decide who lives, and the other people were saying, let's kill them both so that everyone else has a chance to I don't know how the wording would be, so that everybody else has an equal chance to survive, because they thought that it was unfair that a little girl and the pregnant lady sort of got the free pass to live just because of their, you know, obvious situation of being a child and a pregnant lady. So it got weird, like, and at one point the movie just cops out of itself and just like kills off like 4 or 5 people all at once, which got bad.
That's not good.
Oh, it just nosedived. The entire movie just nosedived. So it was a shame. Oh, here we go. Watch the whole first season once. it's worth watching, and then never speaking of again. Don't watch the second season, or you will want to kill yourself. I felt like I wanted to kill myself by about episode 25, I think it was, of the first season. So yeah, I can imagine that I would probably want to off myself by second season.
Yeah, the sort of series that's similar to Sword Art Online, which is much better, is the Hack series. Oh, someone fainted.
I heard good things about that, actually. I do.
It's a
actually
really
need to
good
get
series. Decent music to it, good storyline, all sorts.
You know, I had to go back and
And not only
watch
that,
myself.
there's like 6-7 different series of it.
Yeah, I was
with
gonna
no
say, there's
known
loads of
order.
stuff. Yeah, it's called Hack Dot something, isn't it? Like each series. So, yeah, no, it looks pretty cool. I am interested. There was also there was a kids' cartoon series called Code Lyoko.
Oh yeah, that one.
That was awesome.
good.
I really liked that. That was a good little show. But I remember it only ever aired on UK TV at about 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it was.
I remember airing
weird.
around 8 in the morning.
I never got it at that time. Whenever I tried to tune into that show, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and it was the only time that you could see it. It was really strange. It was like they just didn't want anybody to watch it, but it was really cool.
It was made by a French company.
Well,
But it's based in France.
That came out of France, so I like it. But yeah, no, I need to watch Hackbot stuff. I had to go back. I actually watched the Ninja Scroll movie.
Oh, that was weird.
That's awesome.
That's borderline hentai.
At the start, there are bits, but it explains why.
Although in Japan, it's just full-on hentai.
Is it?
Yeah. Considering the West and the East see hentai differently.
That is. Nah, the Ninja series, like the Ninja Scroll movie, was awesome. It's really good. I mean, there's that one bit at the start that got a bit questionable. But it does explain it. I mean, it does explain that she is like head to toe covered in poison. So that's why she sort of let it happen. So it would kill the big rock guy. So yeah, no, it is pretty good. I don't want to get any further into the series into the movie because it's spoilers. Anybody that's not watched it, I highly suggest you watch it. It is a
Especially if you're of age.
Yeah. Make
But
sure
there's a
that
lot of
you're-
blood in that. movie.
yeah, it's a bloody anime. So yeah, make sure you watch
Actually
it.
listed in Watch Mojo as one of the most bloody anime movies.
Oh, I can't agree with that. There are some worse
I think it
ones.
was like the 10th or 9th on the list.
Ah, okay.
So it didn't get very
I can
high.
see that. Yeah. But,
I think Hellsing got the top spot for most bloody anime.
oh well, that just uses it. It's like there's that much of it, you don't even see it by the end of it. You just don't pay attention to the amount of blood that's in that anime. Have you been watching? I don't know if you've been watching it. They recently Team 4-Star released episode 6 of Hellsing Abridged.
I haven't watched
That is hilarious. So there's this one scene where Police Girl is on the roof shooting down the blimp. It's the OVA series.
Yeah.
She shoots down the blimp, and the French mercenary says, "So, what was your childhood like? I know that it's a bit random to ask in the middle of a battle zone, but it might be the only time that we get to actually, connect with each other." And this is if you're wondering, this is like a satirical. It's a joke over like dub of the series.
Yeah.
And he says, "It might be the only time we get to know each other. What was your childhood like?" And then it cuts to the scene of Sarah seeing her family killed and her mother like sexually assaulted while dead by the guys. Yeah, that whole weird scene. And then that whole scene plays through as it's originally intended. And then suddenly she just says, "Nothing happened. I grew up in Leeds." That's it. And if you're wondering, for anybody that lives in the UK or anybody that doesn't live in the UK, Leeds is jokingly known as the slum of the UK. Like, simply put, it is just the worst place in the UK to go and live. Everyone there was a murderer, rapist, carjacker,
Oh, something horrible.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I noticed that the chat's died again. I think I must have insulted somebody.
That or they're just too busy listening.
they might be. So,
So they're intrigued by our stories. Well, yours mainly, because I'm barely speaking. As usual.
Well, Yeah.
I just
This is your show, man.
I know. I just speak more, but I'm not a very talkative person.
I know, and you do all these videos as well. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I just I don't have anything to lose anymore. I don't have any self-respect. That's the problem.
That's not good.
That is fine.
Well.
It's a good way to live. Well, you
Yes.
don't. Seriously, here's a tip for life, kids. When you stop caring about what people think about you, it makes everything better.
You start to feel happy sometimes.
You feel happy all the time. I might joke around and say that I'm like grumpy and stuff, but nah, it's a great way to live. Seriously, like I used to worry about.
Because
like,
you're worrying what other people think of you too much, you'll make you depressed.
Exactly. Yeah, I used to be one of those kids with the long hair and I used to paint my fingernails black and all that sort of stuff. And seriously, I was
Emo?
like,
Goth?
I was the big goth
God
kid.
damn it, nymph! Stop dying!
So, and now I just look like a sensible father with a funny haircut. So, so yeah, I'm working on the dad mustache. I don't know why, but I feel like I need the big like the firefighter mustache.
Yeah.
Like, I want one of those. So. Like my dad, when I was a kid, he had this big bushy beard, and then I remember once I was running out of school. I just came out of school when school ended, and he was waiting for me in the schoolyard, and I ran out. I looked directly at him because he called my name. He went, "Oi, Alex," and so he went, "Oi, Alex," and I turned around, looked directly at him, and then went, "Who are you?" and ran off. So, because I didn't recognize him without the beard at all. So.
That could have actually caused some problems too. See that?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was just trying to sort something out in the house. Something's gone in the boiler.
That's good.
No, it's working again. It's fine.
That's good.
I
I
was
just
just,
need to turn my heater back on. It's freezing.
You can kick Nymph if you wish. He messes about too much. I don't know what that means. You'll know.
He died twice in the mission against a Kechawacha.
Hey, not everybody can be good at the video game, and we don't
true.
stigmatize.
Well, the only way he's going to get better is to keep trying.
I was talking about this. This is an interesting subject that I was trying to talk to everybody about in a stream once. I'd like to talk to you guys about it if you're willing to listen. But I was talking about how in 4U we have a new issue, which is in 3U and games before that, connection, online connection, co-op play was more difficult and more rare because there wasn't the opportunity to play online. Now that we've got that opportunity, we have this issue of people being literally carried into G rank and then abandoned because they have nowhere further to go. They'll get like G1, G2, and then they can't get any further because they actually have to be able to contribute to the hunt, and it just dies, and then they're stuck trying to get further and get gear and do all the stuff and actually get physically better at the game, and sadly they just can't. And I don't know what your guys' opinion of the whole idea of carrying people. I don't know if you carry people. I mean, I made a new character recently after I started replaying with Reynos, and I realized that even though I was making groups that said just come and like, I advertised it as like hunt for fun sort of group, and it was just to like get gear and level up. And the only people that would really be joining me were people in G rank, even though I was in low rank, doing pointless quests like hunting Banahabra, and they'd join in and then they'd comment stuff like, "Look how cool my gear is," and things like that. "Do you want to get to this point? Do you want me to run you through the game?" sort of thing. And I thought, if I was a new player, obviously I'd take that opportunity, because you don't want to be at the lowest rank forever, especially if you're new to Monster Hunter.
It's true.
But in that,
I just solo my way to G rank anyway, although I only managed to get high rank.
Well, that's what I mean. When you and me started playing, we were playing in the era where the online play wasn't as available, so we had to solo our way to the higher ranks. which gave us the skill now where we can play these games fairly well. I'm not going to say we're good at it. I'm not going to go to that point. Like,
I'm sort of
we do
good,
seem-
but not the best.
There does seem to be a struggle now where these new players are coming in and they just don't know a lot of the mechanics of the game. Things like how to use the farm, how to get consistent potions and things like that. They just don't know what the game actually consists of. I had a guy who joined my game and he literally had nothing but the potions. Nothing. He didn't understand how whetstones worked, he didn't understand how to make mega potions, life powders, anything. Just had no idea, didn't understand how the skill system worked on armor. No idea. And I asked him what had happened, and he said, well, my friend had taken me all the way to G rank, and then he's moved away, so we don't play anymore. And that was it. It's just like, well, oh, what an awful
The
way
best
to...
thing that you could have done in that situation is teach him everything. Like, take him back down to do,
That's what I
like,
did.
low rank quests and just teach him.
Yeah, well, I called him. I got him on Skype, and I just ended up coaching him through the game, sort of trying to help him out. I said a lot of it you learn through single player, but if you don't want to do single player, then I'll show you how to do it through multiplayer. And I think that's something now that G rank players need to start doing. Instead of joining in and pushing people through the game in G rank, the best thing that you can do is join them in G rank. Help them out, maybe by using low rank gear so that you don't just plow through the monster and don't show them how the monster actually works, and showing them how the mechanics work in the game. And I don't know whether that's something that people would agree with or disagree with, but I'd like to see your opinions anyway.
Okay, we've got another quest here. Please don't. Oh, she's just congratulating me on getting to 190. By the looks of things, you were doing a high rank of Shaladora. Give me a sec to change my gear. We go back to Thunder.
You change your gear so often.
Yep. I change for every single monster. Mainly the guns to match the weakness. Because there's no gun that can use all the elementals.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I just find
Although
one
there
weapon.
was one
Okay.
in Freedom.
Yeah. I mean, I used to change. In 3, I used to change every monster and sort of like capitalize on weaknesses and stuff. And then I realized it only really shaves maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes off a hunt. So I just stopped doing it. I just thought, you know what? It's actually more entertaining sometimes, especially against like stuff like Rajang, to use a weapon that it's actually strong against. Because, you know, a longer hunt means more interesting things can happen.
Yeah, but when it comes to monsters like Rajang, I'd rather just get it over and done with as quickly as possible. I don't like that bugger. Well, we're almost ready to go after that Kushaladora. Okay.
That's a good point, Naked Snake. Yeah, people who abandon the game probably might have abandoned the game through single player, yeah. But I mean, I came into Monster Hunter as a light-hearted player. I mean, I don't have the time to play these sort of games the way that a lot of people can anymore. I mean, when 3 came out, I was getting ready to, you know, be a father and everything, and dealing with all that sort of stuff, and I just played it in my free time. But I mean, I had the sort of, I don't know, I had the background, I guess, of playing a lot of video games in my youth. So I guess that sort of gave me an edge. But yeah, I can understand how light-hearted users that maybe wouldn't have picked it up. Especially because obviously Monster Hunter is exclusively on the DS, which is seen as a light-hearted system at its core. I can see how people might have fallen into the trap of buying Monster Hunter thinking it was a light-hearted game, and then realizing actually it's a lot more hardcore than it might
First
come
appear.
across. Yeah, because it doesn't.
Well, I think that
really
having a
advertise
fierce
itself
monster on the
that way.
cover may have given it away.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, enough people buy games like Dark Souls without actually realizing what the content's going to be. I mean,
Oh,
you know,
God.
I see enough YouTube videos of people like, you know, Dark Souls first playthrough rage sort of stuff, like, you know, and you know, people enjoy watching those videos. I mean, people actually find it funny watching people rage quit against certain stuff, like, you know. I know that a lot of the time when I stream Dark Souls now for like doing speed runs and challenge runs and stuff, I don't, you probably can't get as many viewers as you can if you post that you're doing your first ever stream and you're highly strung. People will tune into that because it's funny.
Hmm.
There's an obvious comedy value to that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I can see where the appeal comes from that. So. But, no, I wouldn't say that Monster Hunter isn't a game for light users. I'd just say that Monster Hunter isn't. It's got a high entry level. Would probably be
Yeah.
it doesn't hold your hand as much as you expect. But Monster Hunter 4 has made massive steps towards that sort of helping people get into that entry level. Like if your first games were Freedom and like 3, even 3U. All the way up to that point, the game is very, very, very unintuitive. And like when I first got into it, I had to do a lot of. I found Koranico, which was my saving grace, and I found YouTube videos, people of large people in the community, like Gaijin Hunter and all those people who made those YouTube videos showing people how to play the game. And luckily, my favorite weapon when I first started playing was the Greatsword, which, as ever, it's not a hard weapon to play. I'm not going to insult anybody that plays like Greatsword. I play it avidly, and that's where most of my hunts come from, like in terms of my hunt count. But it isn't the hardest weapon to play in the game, really. So that's why now I'm sort of like branching out, especially in my boredom. Now I'm sort of branching out into stuff like tonight, where I've actually done a hunt with Evade Lancing. So yeah, no, I think. There is an entry level, and I think there's a skill level as well involved. So I think you have to learn very quickly about. I think it's sort of like the same way competitive fighting games work. You have to learn about things like frame data, tells, things like that. Dark Souls is the same sort of system where if you can't read the thing that you're fighting, then you're not going to do too well.
Yeah. It's like
So,
that in Monster Hunter as well.
Exactly, yeah. The carry to G rank thing brings in more different kinds of players, so there are more variety in playstyles. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I mean, it is frustrating when you see all the Greatsword users using the same set, and you see all the Dual Blade users using the same set. And I mean, if anybody has actually been watching any of the Monster Hunter X content, a lot of people have been using the same sort of sets and stuff. Like I've seen that basically the Greatsword community has just turned into everyone using the Lagombi set and jumping around and using level 3 smashes from jumping into the air and stuff. And it's really it's boring content to watch. It really is. I mean, my favorite thing in Monster Hunter is as soon as I get the game, to power through the game, get to the end, and then start mixing armor sets all over the place to try and get fun little sets that I can play around with.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. No, you didn't choose. It's not that you didn't choose your words carefully. It's just you actually brought up a good point. So, no, thank you, Naked Snake, for actually interacting with me, because you're the only person so far that's actually humouring me with this line of thought.
It's actually a good line of thought, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
It was a very interesting conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I miss person-to-person play. I mean, I was quite lucky in the fact that I managed to, about a year into owning 3 Ultimate, managed to convince 3 other friends to go out and buy the game, and I restarted. After soloing my way to G rank, I restarted the game with them and helped them get to that sort of point, and we played through the entire game, and it was really fun. I think I ended up playing Gunlance the entire game that second playthrough, and I was really blessed in the fact that I managed to get a local gaming group who wanted to play that game, and sadly a lot of people didn't get that opportunity. So I think that online definitely serves as a great way to help people connect.
Yeah.
But in the same way, it's caused a lot of serious issues, like stuff like people jumping in, begging people for doing their urgent quests and stuff, and then as soon as their urgent quest is done, they abandon. Or there's a whole group of people, all 4 of them need to get past a certain urgent quest, and then somebody says, "Oh, do mine first, and then then we'll do everyone else's next." And then they do theirs, and then they abandon You know, there's
Just a
actually
little
some
note for
real
Nymph: stop trying to put down bombs so far away from the monster. Jalador will only destroy them before he gets near it.
Yeah, no, monsters do actually have programming to tell them to destroy that sort of stuff. The best way to use them is when they're suffering from some sort of stats effect like paralysis or sleep.
Or when they're knocked over. After they've
Or
been
when they're
pounced
knocked
on.
over,
Well,
yeah.
mounted.
Anytime that they're incapacitated, really, that's the best time to try and do that. If you coordinate with people as well, that's the best. That's the best sort of way. I found that those little type chat things, I replaced almost all of them with. If ever I do any sort of like sleep bombing sets or anything like that, or Haim runs and stuff, all of my conversation wheel things are changed to ways to describe stuff to people. Like when I was doing runs where I just wanted tails and stuff off a monster, I have a button that says "Go for the tail." So I really like that sort of system. It's all right. No, I understand that a lot of the viewers that we've got are actually playing, so it's okay. No, I'm not venomous or anything. Don't worry.
Some people may disagree.
Yeah.
It really annoys us because Jalador constantly putting its shield up. I'll use my thunders.
Does it actually deflect projectiles? That stuff.
Certain projectiles are impact type projectiles are reflected back.
Oh,
explosives and piercing types aren't.
Right.
Pellets that don't get reflected either.
Yeah,
because they don't have a physical form to be deflected back with. But it's the only bullet type that you can get that's a hit scan type.
Yeah. I wonder what bow users are affected like with the Kushaladora. I've never tried to use a bow against the Kushaladora.
Unless it's a piercing type, they'll just bounce back.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh no. Kushaladora is a really cool monster.
The bows don't have any hit scan type attacks.
Yeah, Rusted Kushaladora is a really fun hunt. So I'm excited to get you into the special permit stuff so that I can get you into hunting some of the really nasty stuff in this game.
Oh, the shield's down. That's good. Oh, and he's limping away.
Ooh, looks like it's almost over. But yeah, if anybody if anybody has any more questions to ask us, we really do like talking to people. And we really are interested in your sort of like input into the conversations and stuff. I understand that a lot of you are playing and you probably do want to talk to us about stuff. But yeah, no, if you do have questions, then more than happy. While we have a bit of a lull in the conversation, anybody that wasn't in before, I just want to try and plug a couple of things. One, Reynos has a YouTube channel where he does multiple playthroughs of a variety of games, including Warframe, Fallout 4, Robocraft, Minecraft as well. He has a Spawn Cube game that he's currently doing.
Yeah, which is pretty much a Skyblock Survival.
Yeah, it
just
looks
with
like
extra islands.
It's after that, then we also have all of our streams are put on Reynos' sister channel, which is Reynos Streaming.
Yep.
I think it's called.
Yeah.
And the final thing is, if you live in the UK, then Monhun Offline is where we post all of our announcements saying that we're going to be streaming today. It's always on a Wednesday, and it's always between 7 and 10 UK time.
Yeah.
We will eventually try and sort out some way to convey that in like obviously around the world time. I don't know if we'll try and do it where we advertise it as a centralized local time, but we will try and sort something out so that people don't get confused about the timing of our podcast. But if you do live in the UK, I highly suggest joining the Monhun Offline group because it is really good. If you live down south, then it really does help you out in terms of having some fun offline hunts with real people, and I've got to say, it's the best way to play Monster Hunter. So please do look into that.
Because they hold regular events where you get to meet up.
Yeah.
And I just saw someone fly. Interesting.
But yeah. Send pics. Send pics of what?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what pics he wants to. Oh right, he's saying he's talking to Dark because he said that he's going to the bathroom. That's dirty.
Hey,
That's very dirty.
quite indeed.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Naked. Now that a lot of the community has either moved on to not playing Monster Hunter or playing Monster Hunter X, if you're blessed enough to have the money to pay for a Japanese 3DS and a copy of Monster Hunter X, the community has sort of started to die down a lot, and it is difficult to get a decent play group. I think now the best way to do it is to find friends who you know personally. If not, it is difficult, I won't lie. And the fact of the matter is, until Nintendo realize that they need to up their game in terms of communication method, whether it's through, microphones or a better chat system, then, it's just it is a shame what's going on right now. The system that we have, I do appreciate the way that you can chat to each other, but it isn't as high quality as we really need it. I know that it's on the DS, and I know that obviously the DS has its limitations, but I don't know. I wouldn't even. I'm in two minds about saying this, but I wouldn't even complain if somebody told me, "Oh, they've got online chat, but it's only for the new DS." Somebody told me it's only for the new DS. I'd probably go and buy a new DS. That would probably be the swinger. If somebody told me I can talk, I'm using my microphone. Then yeah, it'd be great.
And I'm actually unable to post that link because links are disabled on the stream.
Can you not even post links?
Not sure.
You'll have to try it.
Yeah, give me a sec, I'll see if I can. But that does mean I need to open up Twitch on my PC. Not sure how that will affect the stream.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be.
No, we'll see. I get like a feedback loop and everything explodes, so everyone's PC just blows at fucking screen and they get sucked in like something out of a Friday the 13th. So, I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah.
Oh. Either way. Is there anybody that's currently in the chat that would like to join Reynos in his hunting escapades? Wow, Ray,
Copy link location. Oh, I can post links. Hey me!
So what's
That's
the link for?
Discord channel, which we'll be using once we've got all set up and everything.
Right. Okay. That is. So once this is over, I think you've sent it me, haven't you, Blade? So I'll be able to go on there and sort stuff out on there once this thing is closed. Me and Reynos will probably try and organise this while I'll try. Like I'll probably be making sandwiches for work tomorrow, so we'll try and do it while I'm making sandwiches. So yeah. Bit of a weird thing to mention that. Yeah, I'm just making sandwiches.
Oh, Camelus is showing up in for my Meowster Hunters now.
Oh, cool.
Let me send my Meowster Hunters off. I need one of each type. Pico.
Yeah, Blade, we'll test out that Discord server once we have ended the stream, just so we don't end up with any technical difficulties midstream. Because trust me, we have enough every single time we start.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. If there's any way to streamline this this current thing that we're doing, then more the merrier. So thank you for the help. Ugh.
Yeah. And also, there's an empty slot.
Yeah.
And I'm tired.
It's I guess a really good way that you can make sure that you don't miss any of the streams that we do, me and Reynos together, is to follow Reynos on Twitch.
Yeah.
The more people that do, the more helpful it's going to get, and obviously then we know the sort of fan base that we got. So we'd love to see more frequent, more frequent people showing up. Obviously, then we get to sort of have a bit more of a community involved instead of just people just tuning in every other week. So, because we do have a good couple people who do join in on the stream. every week. But this week we've just got a completely new audience, which I'm loving. So. Have I lost you? Oh.
What? No, I'm still here.
Oh, good. You were just being quiet.
Yeah, I'm just quite tired, that's all.
It's alright. Do you want to explain to everybody why you're so tired?
Yes, it's been more than 24 hours since I've last slept. So I had a night shift last night. How does that work?
Yeah, Reynos works nights, so because he's not as lucky as I, so I get to work in an office and maybe have to leave the office to go into a building and tell people how to do their jobs. So,
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend recently, and I was saying what I really want to do is get like a GoPro, because we went to this building and I had to inspect the elevator shaft. So I had to get a safety harness and literally just peer over the edge of this thing and hang over the edge to see what had gone wrong with this elevator shaft. And I was saying it would be amazing to be able to get a GoPro and actually be able to record that stuff. So it was quite the view. Yeah, it was quite the view. So. Anybody in the chat for Monster Hunter related things, add my Skype. Harmony Lamini. What's Harmony Lamini?
I think that's his username.
I like it. It's pretty good.
Is that a Toad reference?
Dragon, I'm the best. I'm the greatest. Fair dues.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Sure you are.
Oh my. So, what monster do people want to hunt?
I don't know, not the most. It doesn't look like anybody's wanting to join in with the hunts, so everybody can stay in the hunts as they are at the moment.
You can join back in if you feel like it.
Why, are you missing somebody?
Yeah, we're only on 3 people at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone's just standing around us or something.
Okay. Right, well, you guys set up a quest, I'll join in now, then.
I'm gonna see what gear I want to acquire. So I do need to start getting myself some better armor.
I'm the best, I'm the greatest, I'm a scrub.
What?
I like that.
Okay.
I love the turn that was. So, everyone starts off as scrubs. That's how stop doing it.
I really do like this Kashaladora armor. Looks pretty cool.
You're more than welcome to join, I think. Oh no, now bloody hell, I've just joined, haven't I? I guess I'll drop out, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Kashaladora armor comes with evasion.
Yeah, don't listen to Xanath, not Star Knight armor. I'll kick you, Reynos, if you. I hate Star Knight armor. It makes me so mad.
Why?
It's just, in my opinion, the most lazy armor that you could get.
Ah, I see. Well, I want to go for Kashaladora. G-rank version.
Yeah, why not?
It's got evasion skill, fast charge. What the hell that does for gunners?
While you're talking, just quickly post the
Oh yeah.
the ID so that Dragon can join.
Yeah. She's going to be on screen.
I guess you should change your armor then. Oh, are you using Star Knight armor? Oh, what's the word? I'm triggered. I am triggered now. I'm super mad. Can't believe it. Nah, it's fine. You seriously use whatever armor you want. It's just my personal preference. So I'm not massively keen on the Star Knight armor. I think when it wasn't out, when the DLC wasn't out for Star Knight armor, everyone was asking for Star Knight armor. When it came out, everyone was wearing it. It was a pandemic. I couldn't make a room where somebody hadn't joined the game with Star Knight armor. And if I'm honest, it's not that great. Like, if you actually get into the game and you get to the end game and you're still using Star Knight armor, then there's something wrong, because the only weapons where Star Knight armor is even considerably useful is the Insect Glaive, due to the fact that it gets Mountain God off the bat. You know, matter of fact, to just be matter of fact, every single weapon needs its own specific skill set.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that there are specific skills for every weapon that you must have, but I love seeing people making custom sets. I love that. It's the greatest thing in the world, because you can't make custom sets the same. Nobody has the same custom set unless you're using those frustratingly annoying, like, template sets that Gaijin Hunter and people post. I mean, they're useful for people who don't understand how to mix stuff, but yeah, I'd rather just change stuff around. It's full. Apparently, Dragon said it's full.
It is? Oh. Well, someone joined.
Whoops.
Called
Well,
MKB.
I don't know who MKB is. Does anybody know who MKB is? I guess somebody who's been in the game, try and rotate out, please, if you can.
Oh, there's a judgment all over the place. Which skills? Wait, they're using a jaw blade? Yeah.
Monkey King Bar, I know who it is. I will. Thank you, Xanath, for dropping out. Dragon, I think there should be a space soon, because Xanath is very kindly dropping out for you. So, thank you, Xanath.
Thank you very much. Well, letting everyone else have a go. I'll have a go.
Yeah, we do.
And
We
now
do
there's
like
an open slot.
do nice things for everybody else. Yeah, we promote that stuff. So yeah, we love you, Xanath. You're awesome. Thumbs up. We'll have to.
I don't have to shout door quest. Nee. Oh well.
We'll have to sort out some sort of like button that we press where we can just cheer people.
Yeah.
So, for doing good stuff. So,
That would be good.
yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna go on a random hunt, I think, on my own.
So, does anyone here currently have a Kashaladora?
Also, do any of you have any questions to ask us?
True.
While I go and hunt a enraged, whatever the Rajang, for no reason. Like a moron.
Yeah, you're quite more for trying to fight that thing solo.
Yeah, I get bored.
Is that really your answer?
Yeah, I enjoy soloing stuff. It's just nice. It's my thing.
I guess.
It's my jam.
Doesn't really
Hey,
wrong with
maybe he's returned. But no, I just enjoy hunting stuff in solo, especially the really nasty stuff. Before I stopped playing, I made a challenge to myself to beat all of the special permit quests on my own, which was quite difficult. The only one that I really struggled with was the subtype, the sub variant for Shard Alamadur, because he had that much health. But when I managed to get what was it called? The Dragon Seal. You know that the relic greatsword that I have with 700 dragon damage. That did it. that managed to kill it pretty fine. So yeah, no. So let's go kill an Apex Rajang.
Well, Omzi doesn't have the Kashela. I wonder if anyone else has it. MKB just seems to be standing there. What enough are they even using?
I don't even know who that is.
Mix set. Interesting.
I was being really clever then and managing to evade through all of those attacks, and then got hit by the final one, and I've almost been killed.
Oh gee. You're manlier if you solo.
Oh, thank you. That makes me feel really good about myself. It does seem like evasion +3 on a on a lance seems pretty ridiculous, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because you have invincible frames all the way through the back step, and because you can chain back steps all the way up to 3 times, you're invincible the entire time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it seems so.
Appears someone's lucky enough to get the quest.
That's good.
Yep. Dunes at night. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one. Especially considering I'm going to die.
Probably.
Hopefully not. Oh my.
This is great, just dodging through everything. Like, luckily I saw...
What sort of weapon is that? That Marl's using.
Sure.
It looks like a pink Zinogre weapon. Looks pretty cool.
Oh, I actually got hit by something then.
Ouchie.
It's the tremor resistance coming into play there. Thank God for tremor resistance, man. The problem with this guy is that he hits like a truck.
That's true. It'd be more like a train.
Either way, he hurts. Yeah, I know. He hits me for I'd say about 60% of my health each time.
Ouchie.
In solo, so yeah, not
don't worry.
not desirable.
Dark says he's going to die 5 times over. We can only die 3, then we fail. Just careful and time your attacks. I'm pretty sure you'll do just fine. He's in Zone 7, just so everyone knows.
I'm suddenly being really quiet because I'm actually concentrating for the first time on stream.
That's true. Oh my. No, realize you soon.
Oh, he's hitting me a good bit actually. Even with all of the evasion stuff, because I'm still not 100% sure how far my invulnerable frames go. It's you know that spin attack he does?
Yeah.
He's clipping me with that. It's pretty nasty actually. So, yeah, the whole Camellia set with the weapon as well is pretty good against Shaladora. Like, to be fair, the Camellia set itself is just really good. So.
Might go after that later.
It's a good set for G rank in its entirety, really. I would suggest it.
Just looks weird.
It does sort of look weird, but I don't know. I like it. Makes you like a ninja.
I need to get out of the way of the Kishaldora because it's getting a bit too close. Oh my! He's aiming at me. Flashy, and he's down.
You killed him?
Well, the whirlwind's moving towards the Kishaldora, which makes it difficult for the swordsman.
Yeah.
I said my bolts are
really
making things awkward for him.
I don't know what you guys feel. How you guys feel about the big crazy like spin thing that he does, where he goes into the air and then lands on you. But it feels really good to dodge all 3 of those by backstepping.
Wait, he does it 3 times?
He does in G rank, yeah.
Oh my!
It's, yeah, that feels real good. So, yeah, I'll have to try and explain to people what the set is that I'm using right now, but I'm very impressed with it so far. It's it does good work.
Well, as long as it's doing good, then that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, I am impressed by it. It's really nice, actually.
Oh my! Big wind! Big wind! I avoided that one. Just.
Big wind.
You know the giant tornado Kishaldora can do?
Oh, yeah.
If that moves in G rank.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I always got hit by it.
I just like how much you panic with that. Zinogre isn't that difficult in G ranks. G rank Zinogre is easy as pie.
Yeah, it's an easy one. I can solo that bugger 1,000 times if I wanted. I just haven't tried yet.
Yeah, totally. Nah, Zenogre's fine. I don't mind Zenogre. A lot of his attacks have got really easy tells.
Yeah.
So the reason why people don't like Rajang a lot is because a lot of his moves don't have any tell at all. Like, a lot of his moves just instantly just destroy you.
It's true.
Like
One
regardless.
reason I don't like him
Oh.
either. Just hit you without any warning.
Yeah, he can just do moves out of the middle of nowhere, so you've just got to get used to his timing in terms of when he decides to do attacks, instead of like trying to discern how and when he does decide to do. I don't know how the best way to put that is, but it's just anticipating him before he even starts any attack.
Yeah.
So,
I'm taking lots of damage.
it's like
Okay.
a double tell. Basically, you have to be psychic.
Yeah.
Spin attack keeps getting me though, because it has some really weird like hit frames. So I need to really be careful about that attack. Really does
it's
feel
okay.
good to just go through all of his attacks though with the back steps. So almost feels like you're just taming the guy. Oh, he's picking up a really big
Ooh.
rock.
MKB's about to go down.
Feels good dodging through the rock actually.
Yeah. So that's the first time he's actually thrown stuff at players in number 4.
Yeah, to be fair, the reaction that I had when he threw something at me was just huge. It was like, what the hell is he doing? Oh god!
Just see my reaction in the video I did, which had the actual opening cutscene in it too.
You know, I watched that entire thing. As soon as I saw a video, it was like seeing you on it and the thing. I was just like, I gotta see this. 'Cause I remember the first time you saw Rajang. You were just like, oh my god, what is that? yeah. I thought this is just gonna be entertaining to watch this.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Because the very first quest we actually did on the first stream was the 3 virtues.
3 virtues. Yeah, you were trying to do that quest. Yeah, I remember that. Good times.
Someone knocked him over. He's leaving. Well, no one's died yet. That's good.
What's your HR? I think mine's at about 177 right now.
I'm at 91.
Yeah. So. Oh, if you just mean like hunter rank in terms of where we are in the game, Reynos is G2.
Yeah.
I've just finished the thing. There's no more things that I can unlock or anything like that. That's what you mean.
Someone else tried to knock Shaldor out of the sky.
Does anybody quickly know? This is going to make me seem really stupid, but you know the charge that you can do with the lance? What buttons do you press to do that?
X and A.
X and A?
Yeah, together.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's
Thank
that
you.
combo anyway.
Yeah.
I know it's a combination of buttons.
I'm not going to try it yet. I'm just trying to work
Try
out
when
what
he
the
leaves area.
Yeah. Ah, he's just left now. Nope, that's like a side swipe thing.
Huh, maybe you got to hold R?
Yeah, you've got a guard. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Great. Thank you.
Shaldor wants to eat me.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. No, the only attack that the Rajang's really like messing me up on here is that spin attack, because it has some like it literally all the way up to the last animation frame of that spin is a hitbox, so it's nasty.
Very dangerous little bugger.
Yeah, apart from that, like this whole evasion lancing thing has just got him neutered. So yeah, no,
That's gotta be painful.
yeah. I mean, you can even evade through screams. So
Cool.
with tremor resistance, there's literally nothing he can do to you.
I need to get on with tremor resistance.
Tremor resistance against Rajang is brilliant. Absolutely great. Yeah, if somebody's just asking about rotations. I don't know whether they mean in because somebody wants to join, or if they're asking about Rajang's rotations. He does a Tigrex spin, which is what I'm trying to reference when I say rotation. But, yeah, no. I just don't like that Tigrex spin that he does because it has some nasty hitbox. It has a really nasty hitbox.
Yeah.
So,
A little bit pain in the butt.
if you're asking about how to join in, yeah, just simply ask to join in, and while Reynos is in the area, somebody will rotate out for you.
Oh, got a tail. Nice.
That's why I'm being a moron and hunting the Apex Rajang on my own.
Apex. Oh God, you
Yeah,
must be
yeah.
suicidal.
It's quite
Shadow
a
is
lot so
limping.
far. I'm 10 minutes in with no deaths, so
That's good.
it's going okay. I just need to eat some rations, actually. I've just looked at my
Stamina.
stamina and just seen how low it is. And I'm also on blue sharpness, so I actually do need to leave.
Yeah. Well, he has gone to number 5 to sleep, like a Shaladora. So let's go finish the bugger off.
I think it might be time to do traps.
Hmm.
Somebody remind me, how do traps work against Rajang? Because I remember he jumps out of certain traps, right?
The pitfall trap he jumps out of, but I don't think he does on the shock traps. You don't have a
Yeah.
lot of time to get him with the shock traps.
Yeah. I can't remember. I think you can pitfall trap him, but he's got to be enraged or something.
I think so.
Yeah, it's got Nagakuga rules or something. I can't remember exactly what the stipulation is for that one. Yeah, no pitfall unless enraged. Thank you, Ace Alatrion. I like the name, by the way. That's a good name. You weren't here
It is a
earlier
nice
for the
name.
stream. You weren't here earlier for the stream, but I was talking about how Alatrion was like my number 6 or number 5 for top 10 monsters. So, yeah, I like Alatrion. He's pretty cool. He's
I just climbed to the top of a rock just to sit down on it.
Am I gonna get away with doing this? No, he's left. Great. Oh well. I seem to get the good luck when it comes to sort of stuff.
Yeah. I think I might be able to get at least 1 or 2 pieces of his armor now.
That's good. So I'm not going to be trapping him.
Yeah, hard one too.
My looks like my Y stones are back, so I might be able to knock him out of Apex here.
That's
Which would
good.
be nice. I could really do with doing it because at the moment he's fully enraged and in Apex, and it's no fun.
Definitely not. Well, now what quest does anyone else want to do? Because depending
no.
how long it takes, it could be the last quest of the stream.
I forgot how to play. It's okay. I forget how to play all the time. That's literally my stick. I need that pitfall trap to go away now because it's actually meaning that I can't put down a shock trap against him. Oh no.
So if someone's willing to pick up a quest, ready for us to do, and then we'll get ready to do it.
Yeah. Hello, Desor.
Hello.
Nice to see you. We do apologise. I normally am a lot more talkative, but
He's focused killing one of the most deadliest monsters in the game.
yeah, and not on camera as well, so I can totally lie about what's happening.
That
it's
is
going.
true.
Yeah, I can
You
get
lie.
away with whatever I want. Yeah. I'll have to do that whole capture card thing that you've done so that then I
Yeah.
can't lie.
It's expensive.
To be fair, I'm actually happy that nobody's watching right now.
Really? Well,
Yeah, I just knocked him over and then started hitting him and then accidentally teleported to the next area, so I just completely screwed up. So,
Oh, you need to be a bit more careful.
yeah, that was my bad. Oh,
I've got this, the chest plate for Kashaldora now.
oh, sweet.
All I need to do is get some ore and some bugs and then get more pieces. Not sure I can get them all at once, but, you know.
Yeah. That's good. Hey, Selection suggests Banahabra as the final quest for today.
I guess so. If you really want to. It's not a hard quest, so we may as well get it done.
Are you seriously fighting Banahabra?
Eh. If that's what they need.
If that's what the people want, I shall give it to them.
Pretty
I
much.
don't remember that attack. That's new. Oh. Well, he's not enraged anymore, and now he just ran away. I think he limped.
So you've almost successfully captured the bugger.
That's good.
Interesting.
I just got bit by a Jaggy. I hate that guy. Damn it, Jaggy. What's your best set? Probably my greatsword set. My greatsword set, favorite one.
My Tetsukabra at the moment. I need more armor. I need better armor. I'm going for Kashaladora. My favorite's the
Stop it,
Kirin.
Xanath.
And the
Stop it,
Orochi Kirin.
Xanath. It's not funny.
Huh?
It's not funny. Xanath is saying that his best set is Star Knight. It's not your best set. Stop it. Not funny. Mixed armor or get the hell out. So, nah, I'm only kidding. Star Knight's fine. It's just like, you know what I'm like.
Yeah.
Ugh. All my sets are garbage. Yeah, they'll get better. That's the whole point. Especially when if you start to like grind a lot of the guild quests or just start like mining for talismans. That's how the best sets are really made. It's just through hunting for talismans. I don't have a single set where I can't say that it's not completely accredited to the talisman set. So. Okay, so you can shock trap him whenever. Is that what it?
I think.
Don't you limp away.
So no one's picking the quest?
Leader 2552 asked, "Can I play?"
We don't really have a slot at the moment, fortunately.
What, is there no chance for rotation?
Maybe.
Is there anybody that's currently playing with Reynos that would be happy to rotate? It'd be really great if you did. But obviously, if you don't want to, then we're not going to force you. I thought he might have fallen. Whoa! Okay, that was interesting.
But
He hit me with his fists in midair,
ouchie.
and it caused him to like pitch me into the air, and I landed on the vines above where we're fighting. That's pretty cool.
And now there's a space.
And I beat him. There we go.
Awesome.
Main objective complete. Nice. There you go. So solo Rajang takes, I don't know what time I've got on this. I have 29 minutes and 4 seconds left. So nice. Pretty happy with that actually. That's nice.
bad.
I didn't manage to break anything on the guy though. It's a shame. I did want to try and get the horns, but if I'm honest, I just want those divine armor spheres to try and level up this lance set a bit more. So that's the whole point. So, put Yeah. Put me in, coach. Hey, I got a couple of those armor spheres I wanted. I'm happy.
Anyway, I think they might
Sell
need the
it.
code again, which is going to take a while for me to type up. Oh my.
Oh look, I ranked up.
You're ranked? Not bad.
Yeah, I'm not surprised actually. You get a good bit of points off doing that quest.
Oh, someone's already done it for me. Nice.
Alright, well that's me for the day. So, yeah, no. So, anybody want to ask any questions or anything of us before the stream ends, which will be in 20 minutes?
After we beat a bunch of bugs.
They'd like answering. We're more than happy to talk about absolutely anything as long as it isn't about our personal lives. That can involve different games, Monster Hunter, tips on what to do in Monster Hunter, great armor sets or skills for weapons or whatever. Completely up to you. If you want to ask a question, feel free. What's my favourite weapon? That was a really easy one. My favourite weapon's a greatsword because I don't have to try. That's simply it. Greatsword is probably one of the easiest weapons to play in the game. It makes it really simple to do any hunt. There isn't a monster in the game that you can't really beat. So with the greatsword, it is just a really easy weapon. I'm not saying that it doesn't take skill to do certain stuff with it. There are some really good ways that you can play with the greatsword. I should know. I really enjoy pushing the greatsword to the limit, where you are hitting the monster even during attack animations and all sorts of crazy stuff. Do I believe life begins at conception? No. I believe life begins at whatever time they've decided it does at the moment. So, I'm pro-choice, I guess. So, you know. I don't believe in... There's recently been a massive campaign, I don't know if you heard about it, Reynos, but there was a big campaign about how you should be able to get an abortion all the way up to the due date for the baby. So, not so keen on that idea. That's not my idea of equal rights. But whatever.
Isn't that like a bit late to do it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Point?
Yeah, well, apparently.
Isn't that like basically giving birth to him at the end?
Yeah. Well, what they're saying is that it's the mother's choice to be able to say that they want to have the baby or they don't want to have the baby all the way up to the final second. So. But yeah, let's move off this subject before I insult somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not self-aware until 3 to 4 years old. I'm going to argue that point. My son's almost 2, and I'd say that he's pretty self-aware. So yeah, I don't agree with that one. Anybody else have any other questions? This is like a quick fire round now, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not even self-aware. If you're self-aware enough to tell everybody that you're not self-aware, then you evidently are self-aware. I love you very much. It's Alatrion.
Charlie hunting down the giant bugs.
Please don't have an existential crisis during stream. That'd be
Favorite
awkward.
element? That would be thunder.
Favorite element,
I don't
definitely
think it was
thunder.
Zeppy.
Yeah, thunder's definitely the best element in the thing. I assume you're talking about Monster Hunter, not the periodic table. How do I feel about Monster Hunter X? Monster Hunter X, it looks really cool. I really like the idea of all of the different hunter arts and stuff. I believe that it adds a completely new axis and angle to Monster Hunter, which is what they've been doing over the last couple of games with Swimming, Frenzy, and now these new hunter arts. I don't believe that it's going to break through and be the consistent modicum for all of the Monster Hunter games going forward, but I do believe that it's a really cool addition to the Monster Hunter series, and I'd love to see it in the West. But as of the moment, my opinion of it is that it's not going to come to the West because
Someone
it's not
says
a
their
main
favorite
title.
element is uranium.
Yes. I don't. You've been playing Fallout 4. if you're wondering, my ringtone for when everybody calls me on my mobile is Uranium Fever. Uh, so yeah, no. Can you tell me the sum of all positive integers? I'm not that far into maths. I only have to know maths for engineering, so no.
He's a bit complicated.
Yeah, no, I only have to understand maths as far as things like quadratic equations, but that's about as difficult as it gets. So yeah, no, I can't tell you. I can't tell you that. I apologize. Status is the best element. Ace Alatrion, I want to put you in my basement and flog you, just flog you with Brachadium Fist.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting that way. I'm tired now. We're starting to get into the weird bits in my mind.
And I've noticed. Your mind starts getting really disturbed, I must say.
Yeah. Well, you're tired. Stop. Don't talk. Yeah. Any other questions apart from maths questions and questions about that? Is that a threat?
Good.
I guess it depends on your outlook in life. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, completely dependent on what you entertain yourself with on a Saturday afternoon, but please don't show me your internet history.
So that'd just be weird.
Yeah. Is that a Sonic 06 reference for a mount message? I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm not currently playing. I apologise. You'll have to ask whoever's playing. What does it say? What was the reference?
I have no idea.
Omega, if you type it into the chat, I'm sure I might be able to tell you.
Stop using pallets!
That game was a mistake.
Okay.
So yeah, anybody else have any other questions that they'd like to ask us before we disappear after this hunt? Because I think, are you calling it here, Reynos? Is this the final
Yeah.
hunt?
This will be the final hunt for today.
Yeah. So yeah, quick
Quite
round
tired
before we
myself.
before we kick off, we will actually be ending early because Reynos is tired. Which I don't blame him for, because normally I'm the one that's tired during these streams.
Yeah. Time to carve up this monster's guts. And use this pass to make blade to cut up more guts from the same monster.
That means we're on a type minute.
Why 6 afraid of 7?
I don't
Because
know.
it was
7, 8, 9.
something.
Have you never heard of that joke, Reynos?
I think I have. I don't remember.
Why is six afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I get it now.
Because 7 cuts up children. Because 7 is a registered 6 offender.
Clever.
That's brilliant. I love that. That's great. Brilliant. I love it. All Sonic games are mistakes. I don't
say
know.
the
That's
first
a
ones were.
Yeah, I like the first ones. The first ones are alright. It's a sort of thing to play for 5 minutes in the arcade. It's in terms
Were
of
they
like
in the
playing.
were they ever in the arcades?
I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Sonic fan. I played one of them, I think, on a console my brother owned when I was a kid, and it wasn't my thing. I was a Spyro person myself.
I like Spyro.
Yeah, I pretty much just played Spyro the entire time. I can't remember what the name. Chat might be able to remind me of this one, but there was a Sonic game where you used to be able to play as it was like a penguin with a backpack on and a helmet. And
Okay.
yeah, he was awesome. No, seriously, he was a really cool character in that game. Basically, it was a Sonic game. It was a Spyro game, sorry, where you played as all the different characters. Like there was a big anthropomorphic tiger with a bow.
Oh, that's
There
the
was,
second one.
yeah, and one of them was a penguin with a backpack. He was I can't remember. He was a strange character, but it was really cool. Pokemon fan. Everyone's Pokemon fan. I recently I'm able to rewatch the anime because my little boy really likes bright colors, so I get to watch Pokemon again. So I don't care. I watch it all the time anyway.
Just don't show him the banned episode.
I'm not going to show him the band episode. No. So Jack and Daxter. You know what's something really interesting? I've not actually played a Jack and Daxter game ever.
I've seen the first one being played, and I've played the PSP one, where you play just Daxter.
Yeah, I've not even seen a Jack and Daxter game. Just flat out, just completely, just missed. Just gone under my radar completely. I think there's a new one coming out soon though, so I'll probably buy it. So play through that game.
Wish this Vespa just this Nahabra would stop moving. So far off, I don't stop. Stay still, you bugger! Oh, hi.
It took me almost 20 minutes to go and kill a Rajang, an Apex Rajang, and yet it's taken you this long to go hunt a couple of Banahabra.
We're not even at 10 minutes yet. Plus, we have to deal with Celtus.
Nah, Aesolatria.
And there's 30 of them.
They murdered Spyro by putting him inside Skylanders.
No, definitely.
Yeah, that. You know what? I actually thought that they bought the rights to Spyro at first. I didn't understand what had actually happened when I saw Spyro. I was like, what? They just bought his likeness or something? I didn't realise that they genuinely licensed him as that was the game that he was in. And yeah, no, it's a massive shame. I really would like to see Spyro come out on his own. Like, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I recommend at least playing the first Jack and Daxter. I will probably at some point buy.
Yeah, because it gives you more of the backstory behind the characters.
Yeah, I mean, I recently bought a PS1 again because my friend gave me his copy of Abe's Odyssey.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great game. That was another one of my childhood games. I loved that game. I remember going over to my cousin's house and he was playing it, and I was like, "What is this game?" And just like it was awesome, really fun. So yeah, no, it's a lot of fun game. I think it was re-released recently. There's definitely a couple of versions of it knocking about somewhere now. So yeah, no, Abe's Odyssey, good game. If you haven't played that, then yeah, big ups on there, Jack and Daxter. So yeah.
So 2 more country to kill in order to get the second sub-quest, and about 7 more Nahabras.
So Dragon3931 says, I'm not a Pokemon fan. Were you a Digimon fan?
I like Digimon.
Good. Yeah, I still have a towel in my house that's got Digimon on it.
Really?
Cool. Yeah. The original picture and everything, where they were like on the side of a mountain. They had all the Digimon. I love Digimon.
From the first season.
Yeah, because that was awesome. That was a really cool.
5 of them now. Or is there 6?
I don't know. I've never watched any of them apart from the first season. I tuned out after that. Like that was it. So, but I mean, nothing will ever reignite my childhood like the song for every single time they were evolving or digivolving. Sorry, like the whole like Digimon monsters, Digimon.
They actually kept that in the second one.
Did they?
Yeah, because it's the same characters, just older.
All right. Aren't they rebooting it? They're making like a movie or something about the original characters, like, and they're now like really old.
I haven't heard anything of that one.
I think so. I think chat might be able to back me up on this one, but I think there's some sort of movie or new TV show coming out, which is the original team all back together again, but they're like middle-aged or something.
Huh. Some say Monster Ranch is better than all of them.
I don't know what Monster Ranch actually is.
It's pretty much where this kid goes around, I think it's looking for monsters and stuff.
That is.
And capturing them.
Remember Card Captors?
Card Captors?
Card Captors. Card Captor Sakura, I think it was.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good little thing. Bakugan. Bakugan is best, and we all know. What's Bakugan? Is that the
They battle with
Beyblade?
cards and little balls that transform into stuff.
Yeah, it was like it was Beyblades, wasn't it? It's just the new version of Beyblades that they've come
No.
up with. So,
Bakugan's
yeah.
completely different.
Oh.
You battle using cards, but you have to roll little characters that, when they collide with each other, will turn into their mechanical forms.
What,
Whichever
you have
one's
to-
left standing is the winner.
All right. Okay. Well, all
I
right.
think. Yeah, it may have never completed. I don't know
Golf
whether-
Warbrain
Huh?
Somebody's just talking about. Yeah, it's Beyblade mixed with Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, all right, I understand that now.
Ah.
So, interesting fact you might want to know about me. I play Magic the Gathering. So, big ups to Magic the Gathering.
I played a couple games of that.
Yeah, I like that game. It's a lot of fun. So, I don't play much of it anymore, but I used to when I didn't have kids. Bakugan is best. What's Bakugan? Yeah, I don't know what Bakugan is. That sounds like something that came out after I was like a kid. Like, when did Bakugan come out? Did that just swing under my radar, or was that something that actually came out?
It came a few years after Beyblade.
All right. See,
I think it
Beyblade
was only
was
like 1 or 2 seasons.
getting a
of it.
little older, like when Beyblade was coming out. I remember my friend had like one of those dome pit things, and he had a couple of Beyblades and stuff. But the problem with those toys was that they barely ever actually did half of the stuff that was in the show. It wasn't like, you know.
Obviously, there was mind controlling their blades in the show.
Yeah, no, they had like crazy big like spirit monsters inside the blades and stuff. I don't remember. I barely
Although the
watched that.
crazy battles that I've had with the Beyblade, when me and my brother had our arena, was quite crazy. Considering they liked shooting out at us and attacking things.
I
Random.
love Bakugan. I have 20 of them, even though I'm a girl and 14. Never too old. I love it. No, good on you. Seriously, yeah, big ups on doing whatever you want. So,
Yeah, there's no harm in enjoying something.
yeah, also, 14 isn't old for anything. You can literally do whatever you want at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do what you want, as long as you don't do anything that you shouldn't be doing at 14, like drinking or underage sex or something, I don't know. Also, why the hell are you watching our stream at 14 years old? Jesus Christ. Now I feel like I've just corrupted the French-Canadian people's youth. Oh no. I cut my hand
Oh,
with
I
a
hear
Beyblade.
Sonic. Oh god, there's Sonic. There's a cat dressed as Sonic.
Beyblade. Oh
Shoot
no,
it.
it's not stuck.
Shoot
it's
it.
stuck against the table, isn't it? Yeah. No. Kill it.
Kill it.
What's the name?
Kill it with fire!
Vanguard. What's Vanguard? What?
It's a card game.
Oh, I don't fucking.
Pretty much a Yu-Gi-Oh clone.
Oh, right, okay. Yu-Gi-Oh clone. You mean Magic the Gathering clone? Like Yu-Gi-Oh's a Magic the Gathering clone.
True.
Yeah. No, I'll go there. But, yeah, no. But,
Because Magic the Gathering is a card game that's been out longer than any other card game.
yeah, Magic
that
the Gathering's old as hell. Like, I own cards that are older than myself.
Blimey.
So, yeah. I just want to go back to this leader saying I cut my hand with a Beyblade. That's awesome. Like, at some point you've got to think, is it like vampire rules, like where you just like cut your like hand with like a Beyblade and then you turn into like a Beyblade and you start spinning around everywhere like Taz the Tasmanian Devil?
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Not only that, the plastic domes you can get to use the Beyblades in, they're not very sturdy. Because
Yeah.
the blades I
Pokemon-
had would always rip the things to shreds.
The Pokemon card game is much more similar to Magic the Gathering. Yeah, like I've not played the Pokemon card game if I'm honest, and I know I'm not into Hearthstone. I'm not. It's not my thing. But yeah, no, I just can't get into any more collectible card games or living card games or anything. Somebody recently tried to get me into Netrunner. I just can't put the money into it. I just can't. Like, I can't play that competitively. I play Magic the Gathering competitively in the UK, but the only reason why is because I have the cards and I don't have to buy any more because I don't play the standard scene, which is the cards that are coming out now. I'm playing the Eternal formats, which is a lot easier. But yeah, you have to awaken the spirit inside the top with a blood sacrifice. That's the secret. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yippee.
how to make your Beyblades the strongest. Pour your blood and all of the bodily fluids inside of the Beyblade.
Wouldn't you pretty much die at that point?
Well, not all. No, just a variation of a few. Not like all of them. That'd be weird. Like, then it'd just be like a really wet Beyblade.
Pretty much.
And a red one too. And
Yeah.
actually, you're probably getting more to pink. Actually, by that point.
Brown or God knows what colour.
Yeah, it depends what. But yeah, Reynos, you're getting into weird places now. I'm not comfortable with this.
You started it.
You're taking this to a weird place. No. You're the weird one now. We found it out. You're the strange one.
No, it's you. You're the strange one.
I'm the bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the bad influence. I apologize. So.
Well, that is the last hunt for the day. Done.
Yeah, I think we're over. Slay Blade. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're done. We'll see you next week, same time. Love to see you all there. You actually have been absolutely brilliant audience. So yeah,
it's definitely been a lot more enjoyable this time around as well.
Do you guys play D&D as a kid? I play D&D now.
I never played D&D as a kid, but I did after I left high school.
Yeah, no, I play D&D now. It's fine. So yeah, but no, it's been really, really nice to see you all. You're all really, really nice people. We've had a brilliant time. It's been a great stream. We were quite disillusioned from last week, so it's been really nice to sort of get a good audience this week. So please do follow Reynos. Do come back. I'd love to see all of you again. All of you are in my minds and heart, and I'll remember you all. I promise. I probably won't, but don't call me on that. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I played COD. What, through the stream? I love it. Okay. See you later, guys.
Well, see you later, and good night. We hope you have enjoyed.